Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
All right.
Is that Wolverine?
How's Wolverine gonna have a health bar, dude? He fucking regenerates.
I can't believe like these people have never played.
Shoot someone in the gut. Shoot him right in the gut with
there
a
are
pistol.
so many X-Men games. Like I'm like, how? Just who gives a fuck? You know what his death could mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, I don't even care if he has a health bar and he can die. Like, whatever. It's a video game. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. That's all.
But he can regenerate, Derek. You don't get it. He can regenerate. Why would he be able to regenerate, Derek?
Shut your stupid pussy ass mouth up. Have you never played video games before?
No.
How could you have a
Pussy
Superman video game?
Ass mouth.
How could you have Superman? Who's gonna
body parts in a row?
Does everybody have fucking Spider-Man beats up regular henchmen? How is that possible? Like that shouldn't even be a thing. Like he's hitting them hard, dude.
Dude, in the game, like I love the justification where like, oh, he's pulling his punches or whatever, because in the game there are certain finishing moves in that game where I'm like, you can't pull that punch.
Not in that way.
You can't the kick to like the back of the neck that he does when he's like finishing off like some random 25-year-old henchman is so debilitatingly devastating.
The one that gets me that I think is so fucking dangerous, but it's supposed to be funny, is when him and Miles webs the feet and Peter webs the top of the head, and that guy falls. If a person that weighs at least like 125 pounds head hits the floor like that, if they're still here, they're different. Yeah. They are different from the person.
If they wake up, they open their wallet, they look at their ID, they say, "Who is this?" They say, "Who is that?"
Right? That's not me. That's not me.
That is not me. I don't know that he doesn't look like me at all anymore.
Yeah. He looks like me, but I can't see inside.
Can you think of a moment of playing a video game? Because I feel like it's so different from movies.
Yes.
Where, like, well...
I hate you so much. Yeah, I can, actually.
Yeah, you can think of a moment, right?
You guys can't?
No, but, like, when you had, like, a major suspension of disbelief in a video game while you were playing, where you're like, oh, that's bullshit. Like, do you remember... I can't think of a moment where I truly felt like that, because, I don't know, especially a lot of times video game mechanics and bugs and whatever, it's just all kind of wacky anyway, and it's just like fun. And
I think I remember when I was a kid in Spider-Man, the game, the movie based game for the original Xbox, and I remember I would fall down to the street and the street would kill you. And I remember being like, that's kind of insane. Like, I remember even as a kid, I remember being like, why? Because there's no explanation for it in like the movie based game. Like in the old, like, actually, I'm wearing the shirt. The old Neversoft Spider-Man games.
Nice.
There's like they explain it away by like, oh, there's a toxic gas like covering the street. That was like the whole thing that the villains were doing. It's like, okay, fine, you can't touch the street. They at least explained it. In the movie-based game, he's just inexplicably just like, no.
That's Spider-Man 1, right?
That's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 1. Yeah. Okay. It's just like, and I remember being a kid being like, why?
But like, why?
Why? It's so like they don't even make an effort.
I see.
To try.
Something that is funny to me. It was like I think I would mention Arkham City when what was it? Catwoman is dangling above a vat of acid.
Yeah.
And once you stop Two-Face, you can just walk into the acid, and I just love that, because Batman is supposed to be the shit, and then he just and like. I think I spent a good like 10 minutes. I remember actually this is on just doing different scenarios. I wish I still had my Snapchat, because I would just do different scenarios, like just saying stuff like Batman saying heroic things, or
with like a filter on or whatever.
Yeah, like just saying like Oracle, this blah, and then just walking into I just kept. It was like comedy skits, and I love doing shit like that. Or No Russian in Modern Warfare 2, same thing. I'd be doing like different skits.
I have a. This is like technically embarrassing, but I was like, I'm sad that I didn't save it now. But like I remember like there was a time I think in like 2022 where I was like so sick. I think I caught like a stomach flu or something. And I was throwing up like a lot. Like it was like reliable. And there's this, I don't know if you guys remember, there was like a specific filter where like it would take your face and put it on some random. It was like Spider-Man's back, and he was like swinging, and he was like saving.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And so I like, I did it while I was really sick, and I threw up while I was recording it, as if like Spider-Man was making me really dizzy. And I thought it was really funny, but at the same time, I was like, I'm not really this. I don't really want
confident.
I don't really want footage of me vomiting on the internet. Really.
Why though? Like why?
I don't know.
Vomit. It should at least be fake.
Yeah,
vomit.
it should at least be a skit.
Why? Why does the vomit's authenticity matter?
I don't know. There was something.
does.
There was something about it. It felt like weirdly private. Like it's the same thing where like I wouldn't want my cum flying on screen. Like my, you know what I mean? Like I don't
know. That's kind of cool.
I've
always wanted to like get away.
You're
with
right.
I always want to get away with that without seeming like a pervert. I don't think it's possible.
It's not. It's impossible. Welcome to the Snark Tank podcast. On that note,
how do I come without getting in trouble?
Welcome to Snark.
Google.
Welcome to Snark Tank podcast. Patreon.com/Snark Tank. Remember, you can go over there. Early ad-free access, early episodes, exclusive episodes, all that jazz. I'm back from New York. We're a little bit late, primarily because my PC just stopped. Like back then, like my PC back home has been like, I guess. Not the family PC, but people have been fucking with it. So there's a bunch of shit on there that I don't remember. And my equipment's kind of old. I ordered new parts, but it was just like, I think they're getting there today, so I'll fix it next time I'm home. But I basically couldn't do it. I'm back now.
It's crazy. Your cousins were taking bats to it. Like,
yeah.
They were just like, fucking, hey, look, it's Spider-Man.
Well, dude, Roblox was on it, and so I was like, don't love that.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
so they were probably talking to a bunch of like a fucking adults, like trying to get at them and shit.
There's probably a Chinese like like a daemon in my computer right now, like just like kind of like fucking around. But anyway, like I don't know,
sure.
I got old equipment there anyway. Like I gotta up it. But I was in New York for like the past week, seeing the city, seeing family. It was an interesting time to be in New York City because right now the mayoral debate is happening. And it's just all everybody's talking about. Right. The energy in the city is hysterical, by the way. It's awesome. I've never felt that. Like, I always feel really happy when I'm in New York City, but like this past week was just like extra because everybody, it felt like people would just talk shit about Andrew Cuomo unprovoked. I was in my taxi cab. I was in like, because I take a cab from Grand Central to the airport because it's quicker than like transferring trains. And my cab driver on the way to the airport on the way back was like, do you see this mayor race? And I'm like, yeah, I've been paying attention. He called Cuomo the F slur, but I'm not going to repeat it. But I was.
Which one?
What do you mean?
There's a few F slurs.
No, isn't.
There's only one.
All right, you guys are not aware of the literature.
What are the other ones?
I'd rather not say.
Fugazi? Is that like like an Italian one?
I think fugazi does mean the same thing as it though.
Does it?
I think it
does. I thought it meant like fake or something.
I thought it meant like you're like dainty, like that. That's what I thought.
I
don't say it.
Oh, this fucking fugazi.
I somehow didn't grow up around enough Italians to know what fugazi means for sure.
Well, I'm becoming an expert. I'm on season 2 of The Sopranos.
Dude, The Sopranos is becoming like a weird like
that is the worst way to learn about Italians. Also, granted, that is terrible Italian
it addresses
literature.
That. There's a scene where they specifically even throw out statistics. They're at the dinner table with the what's her the therapist.
Yeah,
and like she's talking to her like homies and stuff, and like somebody is specifically addressing like these fucking stereotypes. They're ruining the image of Italians. Like this is only this percent. I was like, this is hilarious. I love how
they make an effort to be like, hey, this is not us all. It's not all of us, please.
I keep seeing Sopranos is entering that stage that like that Breaking Bad has been in for a while, where like there's just all these edits and all these like memes about it. I'm seeing so many more of them now for whatever reason. I don't know.
That is
Skyrim ones.
It is an insane show.
HBO Max, I think it really it really helped it because even the same thing with because I think Dexter's on HBO now, right?
I think
no,
so.
It's on something else.
It's on something it's on something
No,
that's
no.
more
Oh.
accessible than whatever it was on before.
Like Peacock
maybe
or
it was like
whatever.
Showtime or whatever
like
the
Peacock
fuck.
or some shit.
But yeah, okay, yeah. So okay, but like yeah, it is on a streaming platform, and all this same deal because when Dexter was hot, there was a bunch of those old school style memes with a lot of texted shit.
Yeah.
And then Vine was around, and they're like that guy, Dokes, surprise, motherfucker. So people
Yeah,
would be
right.
doing all these different things. But now it's coming back, and I'm so happy because I always love that theme song. Always love Sergeant Dokes, and just seeing like it keeps getting me. Like I'm watching something, and then all of a sudden here comes the edits of the music and something.
It's good stuff.
What bothers me so much is that Dokes is just right, but he's like not right for the right reasons. Like
I feel like he's right.
he is
in every aspect,
but he could have. But Dexter could have just been a weird guy.
He could have.
He could have just been a weird guy,
but he wasn't.
Like Dokes was like it's like.
Wait, is it like
it's
is
like
it,
a new
I've never
racial
seen.
profile.
Wait, hold on. I've never seen Dexter. I know nothing about it.
Uh-huh.
I know that it's about a serial killer who kills bad people or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
But is
I
it
mean,
like a Mr. Crocker type situation?
Yeah,
Where like
yeah, but not
is?
quite
Wait, what do
as
you mean?
zany.
like because Mr. Crocker's always like, this kid has fucking fairies. You know, this kid has fairies,
like Dokes
dude.
is like
and
no,
nobody
Dokes
believes him. Everybody thinks he's crazy.
Dokes. He's not. I would because it's
He's
obviously
profiling him.
it's a decent analogy. Like as far as like, but
It's not exact.
It's more subtle. Like he's like kind of like I'm onto you, you know,
Right.
and you'll call him a fucking weirdo in his face, and you know, like, but he's like he knows something's off because he has those
Right.
he has those instincts, and then he figures it out. But I won't say anything other than that because
Sure, yeah. I'm sure
Great.
people are still watching it.
great fucking I love season 2.
Season 2 is amazing.
Gotta love
Season
that shit.
1 and season 2 are really
Yeah.
good. Then it kind of gets
It
stupid
starts.
after that.
It's one of those peaks and valleys.
But these Sopranos memes are great. Like for some reason, like I'm always seeing like they're always gamers for some reason. Like, they're always like it's so Tony Soprano being like Christopher. I don't know how to beat. Do you know how to beat Lord Ishin or whatever? And it's like,
Yeah.
what is happening? That
Definitely.
this is the thing,
Dude, I love how shit his son is. I love how shit his son is, and I love he's shit, and then he's like, and then freaking Tony tries to act like he wasn't also shit as a kid too, and it's like you're just you. Tony Soprano's an interesting character because, like, I think like if people like him, and it's so obvious you shouldn't. It's such like an obvious reason you shouldn't, but everyone is drawn to him.
it's
Even
in
his therapist. It's like, why are people drawn to this guy?
Well, it's the same as a Walter White in the same way that he's a villain, but they set it up in the way where his family just sucks and just getting in the way. He's
he's the protagonist. So you kind of assume. This is not really true, but like a lot of people are like, oh, the protagonist is the good guy. It's like, it's not necessarily true. The protagonist is like the main character. He's the focus. And so like a lot of people mistake that, I think, for like, oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah. And you go into it knowing that these people are going to be doing bad shit. So it wasn't like it's necessarily like, oh, he'll turn, like, you know what's going to happen.
But you like that. That's why you watch it. You
Yeah,
want to
you're
see
watching it.
You want to see Walt blow up a guy. You know, like you don't want, like, if Walt was just sitting there being like, okay, I guess kill my kids, I guess. Like it would just like be such a
Go ahead and
lame
murder
show.
my wife.
Dad, stop.
Dad,
Stop! He's gonna kill me, Dad.
Stabbing me.
But dude, the reason this is all coming up, the mayoral debates.
Hold still.
It's in New York City. There's a mayoral debate right now. There's a mayoral race between not Chris Cuomo. What the Andrew Cuomo? I couldn't even remember. I can't even tell the two of them apart.
They both suck.
They're
Whatever.
both so terrible.
Yeah.
Mario Cuomo sucked also.
Probably the worst, but yeah,
But-
whatever.
Yeah, I mean he made two more of him. It's like that's way worse.
Real shit.
But so Andrew Cuomo, who like was like a disgraced governor, he resigned after like all sorts of crazy shit. Zoran Mamdani and this Republican candidate. I don't know if you've seen any of this guy, Derek, because he might be like more of like a local. The way I hear about it is like he's more of a local guy.
Yeah, I've only seen him on the stage.
But he's in the debates. Curtis Sliwa, he's the Republican guy. He was part of the Hells Angels back in like the 80s or whatever.
Not
He has
good.
he has these crazy stories about being shot like 6 times in the back of a cab and like all this crazy stuff. It is watching these debates has been so thoroughly entertaining. It's insane.
He was the one that there's that viral clip of him talking about Mamdani glazing him.
Yeah, don't be glazing me now, Zoran. I like him. Like, he's wrong for the city. He's got like a bunch of bad policies or whatever. But like, he's one of those guys who's like, you're an actual guy.
Yeah,
like I believe you.
Yeah,
you know when you say you've lived here and you care. But like Andrew, every debate is just both of them basically dogpiling Andrew. It's like that meme of Vegeta pulling out the phone when he's on the ground, like they jumped me. It is it seems like they're both against him. And I'm pretty sure that Republican is in the race purely to split votes away from Andrew Cuomo because he hates him so much. Like that's my
it seems like
theory.
it because he knows he doesn't have any
he
chance
knows.
of winning.
He knows he's not going to win.
Fucking Republican gonna come on.
Like, but dude, even he was like, he was saying like, I've been offered like millions to drop out of the race. I'm not dropping out. You billionaires can kiss my ass. All this stuff, which I don't doubt at all. Like I totally believe that happened.
Of course.
But the clips of that guy are mega fun. Like he's like Andrew Cuomo slapping fannies and killing grannies. All this crazy stuff.
Andrew Cuomo, he's a fucking homo. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not going to say that, but you know he's gay, right? You know he's gay. We all know he's gay, which is bad for him.
Not for everybody else. It's sort of fine. It's a fine
I don't
I'm
care
here for
if
you quiz. He's a fake queer.
I don't care
That's
if you're gay,
crazy.
but I care if he's gay. If
He's
sense.
gay.
If he's gay, I hate him. If he's straight, I hate him. I don't care. I hate him.
I just hate him, man.
It's so spiteful, but dude, like the energy in New York City is awesome because it's just like everybody's just like, oh, he's definitely going to win. I think it's an open shut case unless
Something happens.
something really. I feel like you'd have to kill one of these people.
Yeah.
Which-
Everybody's kind of holding their breath.
Hope that doesn't happen
Yeah.
because I feel like it's not even that unlikely. But
Unfortunately,
Here's the thing: if it happens, do you
That's
think there's going to be a proper response? Like
There should
maybe
be.
a spark.
they're damn. I think maybe in New York City. I don't know about other places.
Yeah,
But
I agree with that.
I think
agree
it
with
would be
that.
a massive deal if Zoran Mamdani.
I would be very upset if New York City didn't do
Oh.
something. Yeah.
I would fly back.
I'm debating going back November 2nd, just to spend like a week back home because I'm
You'd
like,
be there
this
for
might
the.
be-
You'd be there for the
yeah.
results.
because I feel like that might be the time to be like, yeah, it might be worth like going back and like just partying in New York for a week and then coming back to California. But
Should they encase him in like resin to make sure?
Just cover him.
no, I
cover
think,
him.
but I think he'll actually like genuinely need like protection.
Like get the
like,
Pope
actually.
mobile.
Like,
He should have his own Pope mobile. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
the Zoran Zamboni.
Yeah, the Zoran. That sounds fire. God, the
Zoran
Zoran
But
Zamboni
dude,
is sick
so
as fuck.
So the most recent debate they were on, they had like a cross-examination section or whatever. And I can't remember what everybody else's was. But Zoran came up and he was like, "Hey, Andrew Cuomo, you have like 13 women who credibly accused you of sexual harassment. You like sued for their gynecological records. You slapped them with like legal suits so they can't talk. One of those people is in the audience right now. What do you say to these? What do you say to these people?" I just remember being like, "That is fucked." That is like, it's
That
so
is
dirty. I think Trump did that,
crazy.
by the way. I think that's
Trump
like
did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was in the audience, and then they brought some of his accusers, and I thought that was that was pretty
Good
brilliant.
stuff. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. It's smart. It's smart. And he's just, dude, I don't know, man. He's just been
That's
cooking these
crazy.
guys. And Andrew Cuomo is like a freak. He doesn't know how to handle any of this.
No.
He's clearly just not. Nobody likes him. He's so unwanted. It's so clear that even Trump was asked about it, and he was like, "Well, it looks like New York's gonna have a communist mayor. It's because it's not looking good for Cuomo. I think he's completely done." And it's like even he's just like, he's cooked.
You can see it.
But
Yeah.
he ran this AI ad. I don't know if you guys did you see this, Darren?
I know it. Yeah, I know about it.
Ooh.
You should watch it. You should really watch it.
It is
Let me
wild.
guess. He's like a terrorist in it or something.
Well,
Zoran.
so he's basically talking about like how crime's gonna go crazy under Zoran, and it starts with him like, eating rice with his hands, running up to the camera. It's all AI.
I can't believe they ran with that.
He's eating rice with his, and then like it shows like a black guy in like a convenience store with a mask robbing like a convenience store. It shows like an Arab guy burning an American flag at a pro-Palestine protest. It shows just all this crazy stuff. Let me see if I can find it so you can see it. You don't even need to hear what they're saying. You can like watch it on mute. Let me see if I can Cuomo AI ad. And then he deleted it immediately because he was like, "Oh fuck!" But
this is racist. I forgot.
But what's hilarious about it is like, dude, you're in New York City. There's so many. The fact that you need an AI. There's so many like film videographer, like actors, like artists around you at any given moment, and you can't get any of them because none of them would make this. So you had to get a computer to do it. It's all very funny to me because like I don't know who he's like. What is even? He's like pretending to be in the race, basically. It just feels ridiculous. But here it is. It's in the chat. I encourage everybody to look this up because it is so crazy.
Mom Donnie said something interesting where he was like, they're investing more money in Cuomo and gang than I would want them to be taxed.
Yeah, like, he said that on Flagrant.
He did say that. He was talking to Andrew Schultz. That's right.
He was talking to Andrew Schultz, and he was like, "Dude, he's paying more to run ads against me than I would even tax him."
Yeah,
he's like, "I don't even want that much." And I think I knew this inherently, but like I've never heard somebody say it so succinctly, where it's just like that is crazy.
It's insane. That's a great thing to focus on.
He's a really good communicator, man.
What is this?
Oh, this
that rice actually made me hungry. Like when he first was eating the rice, like because it was like a nice big bowl. I can use some rice right now,
dude. I want a chicken over rice so
that
bad.
That rice thing is interesting. The whole like the response to the rice thing. I didn't grow up eating rice with my hands. I feel like it's a little strange, but like I mean, it's not like.
I mean, is this culturally different? It's culturally different.
It's
like,
not even the way I saw all the arguments that these racist pieces of shit were saying. Like, oh, it's so unclean. It's this, it's that. You know, they're being like, oh, it's like it's primitive. Like you don't have utensils. And I was just thinking, and the first thing I thought of in my brain, like I literally wanted to like F-slur to this one person because I was so mad that I'm like, all right, bitch, I better never catch you eating ribs with your fucking hands, you dumb piece of shit.
Yeah, ribs.
You fucking dumb motherfucker. Like,
I did see people like try to post like Trump eating pizza as an analogy. It's like ribs are
better
dumb. That's a
something
dumb
that
thing
is
to do.
messy that you eat with your hands.
Yeah,
buttered popcorn. There's fucking butter all over your goddamn fingers. You got Cheetos. You get all this fucking bullshit on your hands, like stuff that is gonna stain your hands. Where it would be better technically to use a spoon or some shit. No, fuck that. Like I can wash my hands afterwards. Who gives a shit?
Oh yeah, oh my god, this ad is so crazy. There's like a scene with like a black or like kind of like Afro Latino pimp, in a crazy coat, and he like opens the door to a van. There's just a bunch of like vulnerable like white women just like clearly being trafficked. It is
as racist as you could possibly get.
It is next level stuff.
But that's where he went.
My favorite part. I'm sorry. My favorite part of this is that like a minute and 38 seconds in, where like for some reason an old woman is driving drunk, and that's going to be everywhere under Zoran.
Yes.
Immediately afterwards, there's an AI Arab who says, "Globalize the Intifada," but it's AI, so they don't know how to say Intifada. So it's like it's mispronounced. It is crazy.
That's sick. Oh man, that's so good.
Globalize the Intifada. It's so bad.
It's insane. He's so detached. He was talking about rent. He's like, how much were you paying for rent? I pay $7,200 for rent. This guy has an apartment that should be for poor people, and I'm like,
poor
what?
people.
Yeah, he pays $2,300 for rent. That's a poor person. That's stealing rent away from a poor person. It's like, motherfucker.
Poor person.
That is crazy.
$7,000 of rent a month, huh,
we have
brother?
we got a $2,400 a month over here. And I damn would not be doing that if we didn't have two incomes. You feel me? Like
100%.
like no thanks, man. Like
yeah.
I'd rather not. I would rather, what I'm like, but whatever. We're doing it. We're in California. I think about that more and more every day. That I stumbled upon. There's a YouTuber named Rob Words, and he's like I don't know if he's like a linguist or whatever the fuck. And he's friends with this other YouTuber that just recommended. He was a guy that lived in somewhere in the East Coast, and then 13 years ago he moved to the UK. And he just makes content just doing comparisons. And I watched like maybe 3 of his videos, and it's just making me so upset. Where I'm like, I don't want to watch this guy's videos anymore because it's just always like he's not trying to rub it in. He's just being like, oh yeah, these are the differences. And I'm like,
well,
yeah,
the UK opposed to America, right?
Yeah, just like and I'm like, dude, I know.
They have their own litany of problems over there too. I don't know what's going on.
No, he says, but he's like, and this is the thing. He's like, I want you to know that this doesn't mean this is a fucking utopia. It's just comparatively, the problems are infinitely smaller and not as crazy comparatively because it's like the biggest things. Like, hey, you're going to have a lot of vacations. You're going to have paternity leave. You're going to have fucking walkable cities. You're going to have this and this, like, and options. If you don't want a walkable city, you can live in a rural area and have a fucking car too. Like, he's just like doing all this stuff. And I'm like, just counting all the dumb shit that they say, especially when people say, oh, they're universal healthcare. You have to wait for forever. And I was like, pussy, you have to wait for forever here. What are you talking about? Like, what do you?
Yeah, like you still wait. Like a lot of it's funny that a lot of the problems that people talk about other systems or other ways of doing things are problems that exist now. Like there's like what is it? There was like that cartoon. I can't remember who the fuck. It was like some conservative dude. He drew. It was like a 9/11 comic. You remember, Kingston? Did you see this? Where it was like it was like the building, and it had like NYC written on it because every political cartoon needs to be labeled like fucking NASCAR. It's crazy, but NYC on a building, and then it was a red plane with Zoran stuff on it. And it says socialism, and it's like flying into the towers, and it's like that happened under what we have. That actually did happen under not socialism. Which, by the way, it's not even really socialism what's happening, by the way, in New York City.
Sure.
If you know anything about like any of these things, it's like, it's so funny.
It's literally populist.
It's
literally populist stuff. That's it. It's for people.
It's the dumbest.
It's actually how things used to be to some extent. In the time where people are talking about reverting to. It's like, oh, we got to go back to like, this era when things were great. It's like, oh, you mean when like the tax rate was like 90 something % on corporate entities? That?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Like it's crazy. And it's not even that extreme, by the way, what's going to happen in New York City, but we'll see. I think he's going to win. I hope he wins. Just look, I don't know much about. I haven't done like a deep dive in it. I'm sure like he's a politician, so like it's always like, arm's length at a distance kind of deal. But I like what I'm seeing, and it's looking like he's gonna win.
It would be crazy if he turned heel. Like who's the stroke victim's name? I forgot his name.
Oh, Fetterman.
Mm-hmm. Where that guy just he won by being a progressive.
Yeah,
and then
he had a stroke.
He did have a stroke. But it made me think, actually, because he's bald, had a stroke, and I was like, did Joe Rogan have a stroke too, you think?
Oh.
Because he's...
You know what?
He's completely unrecognizable.
You know what I think happened to Joe Rogan? I think generally Joe Rogan tried to get on. They tried to cancel him for the N-word freaking doc. And I think that literally pushed him away a lot.
And he went running to the right, but he apologized. Yeah, I think so. You think he would have just like...
I think he apologized at the time to keep the ground stable.
You know what's weird?
And then they were like, you know what, Joe? I like saying the N-word too. Come over here. And they got him.
It's so weird, like, because he didn't even have to fucking apologize. That's the weird thing.
That's what made it crazy for me because it was all in context. Literally, they were all in context.
He wasn't like, there was only one thing. There was a joke being made about, I forgot where he was, and they went to like into the inner city to see a movie, and then he said something like it was like Planet of the Apes, and I was like, that was fucking racist. And that was like one of his first episodes. And I'm like, okay, that's a racist joke. Sure, you can want to apologize for that, but like everything else, I was like, okay, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
I don't apologize for racism ever. I
never apologize for racism.
I triple down actually.
You triple down.
I just say more racist stuff actually.
You should be a guest on Nick Fuentes' show. He'd love that.
It would be really interesting because we might make each other laugh, and I think that'll make me really sad.
That's crazy. You would start off being like, "Man, fuck this guy," and then at the end, you're like, "Man, this guy's fucking funny, dude."
I hate how
he is funny.
Like
he is just objectively
funny.
This
dude is. God damn.
It's just like, can you stop being? Because I don't know if his racism is pure. This is maybe crazy to say. I don't know if his racism is purely authentic, because sometimes he says things where I'm like, racists usually aren't that calculated.
I think it was performative for a period of time until it's It's like fucking all of them.
He's kind of an inconsistent person, though. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll hear him say shit. It's like, I think that exact thing. And then he'll launch off into some crazy,
like
and then he'll be like, JD Vance married a Jeet, and I'm like,
did you see?
First of all,
go ahead.
I'm straight up never heard that word before in my life.
Now they're about
until I heard him say it.
You're not on the internet enough, unfortunately.
Well, no, I try.
Is,
I specifically try not to be.
Unfortunately,
that's a new one. But it's funny that I completely understand it. You know, like you're like, oh yeah, I know what that's fucked up.
If you look at it from his perspective, yeah, I guess.
I saw an article. I wish I knew the outlet so I could say that that she was thinking about divorcing JD Vance. And I forgot. I just remembered that right now because I wanted to look into it, and then I just forgot about it because I was like, "Why now? Like, why not fucking forever ago?"
No, ride out that power, bro.
Yeah,
get that strength for a little bit. Make it better for Indian people in general, and then dip on them, bro.
What's the fucking goblin been up to? Ramaswamy. I haven't heard from him.
He's gone. He's just. I don't know if they like banished
He's probably
him.
just taking loads to the back of the head over and over again.
I genuinely do not know what happened to that guy. Vivek Ramaswamy just sort of like he got kicked out. He got kicked out after the whole the visa thing. When he was
kicked out.
Well, I mean of the administration, not like deported. I mean like
that would be so great.
Out of the administration.
He was in Doge for a while. Oh, not Doge. What is it called?
He was co-running.
Oh yeah, it was
Doge.
Department of
co-running
Government
Doge,
Efficiency.
but he said something about how like American workers are lazy. It was like the H-1B. It was something about that.
H1
I can't
stuff.
remember. The audience can like fact check us. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
No.
And then everybody was like, "What the fuck? You're calling Americans lazy?" I'm like, "Well,
I mean, obviously, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I thought we were proud of that shit.
On some level, I feel like I'm not reading that book. I'm not reading a gay book.
Dude, there's I think it's a YouTuber named like Cinnamon Toast Ken or something.
Yeah.
And JoJo sent me one of his community posts because he was talking about his testosterone levels, and she was like, "Oh, it's crazy! Look what this guy went through, something that you went through," and it was paragraphs. And I just told him, I'm not reading all that shit. What the fuck? And I was like, hey, if you read it, just give me the gist of it. Like, I saw his numbers. I saw that part. And I'm like, okay, so he went from here to here. And he's like 40. So he thinks that he was naturally dipping hard. But I don't know. He seemed like he was way lower than he should be. So I'm like, whatever. Anyway, He's juicing. He's fucking good now. And I'm like, this is the standard now. People need to get their fucking hormone levels checked and be healthy. Because
I should do that.
If you juice and you stop, do you just get fucked automatically? Or
so there's a couple of things you can do. I need to make a follow-up video because I made a video on my main channel because I want to help people with that. And one thing that I did, I should have done, if you don't want to be fucked when you stop, one thing you should take, it's called HCG. HCG will keep your testicles working properly. So mine were completely shut down because I replaced once you replace testosterone, there's no need to make anymore, right? Because
Yeah.
you're getting it from an outside source. So then you have to wake your system back up when you go off of it. Now I'm taking something to help me, but something that will help you way better and keep your shit online and keep you fertile is HCG. So you have to remember that. And that's the one thing I didn't take. I thought about taking it when I was in Vegas. I bought it and then I was just like, fuck it, whatever. I don't need it right now. And I didn't do it this time around. And that fucked me because when I just got my blood test a week ago or something, the spectrum is anywhere from like 300 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter. Dude, I was at 150 nanograms. It has been a struggle, let me tell you, for these past couple weeks or so or something to even do anything. It's a miracle that I've been like doing anything because it's 150 is like grandpa levels where you're like fucked. You know what I'm saying? But
Makes sense.
but anyway, there's many different ways to take it now. You can do it sub-Q, injecting your fat. There are pills that if you just want to, it's called enclomiphene. If you don't want to inject, this will trick your system into just producing more testosterone naturally. But yeah, everyone should get their levels checked just to make sure they're good. Women going through menopause, your fucking estrogen is shot. You need to get your hormones regulated and you won't have all those hot flashes and go crazy and shit. It's crazy. Like people just don't know about this because the doctors don't fucking get their hormones checked.
See, my testicles are green.
How can you see them, sir?
What do you mean? I look down at them.
So your sack is green?
Yeah, the entire thing. The entire apparatus.
they're so green that they shine through. That it's shining.
If I take
an ominous alien-like glow.
Here's
the thing. Here's the thing. If I take the skin and I put a flashlight through it, even if the light is yellow, it shines through green.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey Kingston, who's
Like
the villain
Xbox
in Superman?
green.
Who's the villain in Superman?
Metallo with the fucking kryptonite in his chest. It's green. My balls are green.
Oh my god, that legitimately you look down to you're gonna take a shower, you get naked, your balls are fucking bright green. What do you do?
Wait it out.
I'm gonna dip them in ice.
You wait it out.
The masculine urge to wait things out.
I get 2 weeks. I'm a 2 week guy. I'm usually like, if it's still here in 2 weeks, I'll check it out.
Right. It's exactly.
Yeah, whenever I have ball pain, I wait for 2 weeks until I go to the doctor and it's like, hey, how my balls looking? And every time they're like, first of all, they grew back. Second of all, you got to get them removed again.
I eat donuts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and my vision gets spotty. I'm gonna give it a couple more years before I go see.
Crazy, just donuts, and it's like the caked ones too. It's just all sugar, just scarfing them.
It
down.
is all Krispy Kreme glaze.
Do you think men would be like this if we had universal health care?
No.
Right.
No.
I have explicitly made this conscious choice because I don't want to spend egregious amounts of money.
Oh yeah.
Universal healthcare would have culturally changed humanity so much if it came out like when it should have been a thing.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
in the 20s. Culturally, right now, the world would be so different. But then it'd probably be shit people that's still alive too.
Oh,
but they might not be as shit, you know?
They would be better because they would have benefited.
They would be better. Speaking of on the subject of health, I just wanted to bring up a tweet real fast before we move on.
Okay.
Oh,
man.
Rob Schneider is one of the dumbest people alive. Holy fuck,
Dude! I replied to it. I was like, I was just Lamau,
like,
and then I left.
And then you left.
Else.
But I got to read the tweet for anybody that hasn't seen
read
this.
it, please.
FYI,
this is Rob Schneider, the real Rob Schneider from every Adam Sandler film.
I did check to make sure it was actually him because I was like, this is too stupid.
That's what I thought too. I was like, this must be satire.
Yeah. So FYI, there were no children's hospitals when I was a kid because kids weren't sick.
Amazing.
What do you even say to that? And of course, there's a community note. Like, of course, there are children's hospitals in the fucking 19th century. Like, what do you even talk? Of course, there is children's hospitals. Kids are some of the sickest humans because their immune system sucks. Infant mortality was fucking skyrocketed back in the day until recently. Like, I can't. it is so layered in stupidity. It's like, holy shit.
This reminds me of like peanut allergy stuff, where it's like, look, I don't know if peanut allergies have always been around or if they were like a product of chemical. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, it like the idea that they just came up out of nowhere, as opposed to you look back in the records and you see people actively talk about historical like instances in history in like the 1800s where somebody just dies out of nowhere, or like a baby just dies and they're like, must have been the devil. and you know what I mean? Like, clearly, just it's so fucking funny. First of all, children's hospitals have been around for like I think 150 years. I'm pretty sure.
19th century shit, bro.
I'm certain they date back to the 1800s. I don't know when exactly, but like I know.
No, that's right.
Probably longer. Probably longer than.
I mean, it probably longer, maybe
like,
even in different areas. Specifically containing to like being in the United States.
Yeah,
historically. Even
18.
Like, so in the 19th century, there was like, say
19th century. Sorry,
that's stupid, right? But it makes sense because the first century
it makes me so mad.
is that year 100. So that's why there's a fucking that stupid confusing thing. The first century isn't at year 0 or whatever, so it doesn't work that way. Anyway, what the wait, or is it the opposite? Am I retarded? Don't listen to me.
Strike that from the edit. No, but no, dude, I saw that and it's crazy because they believe it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like some people in the audience might know this if they're dual listeners to some of the stuff that I do. Colin was on this dude Smash JT. He's like a grifter, kind of like everything's woke kind of guy. And he makes all this content. He was talking about how like, they're lying about Ghost of Yotei's sales numbers to make it seem cool for like internet brownie points or whatever. Like, and Colin was like, that's not how that works. And he went on and he was talking to this guy, like basically like schooling him, like, no, this is not how this is not how anything works. And you can watch in real time. You can watch Colin understand or learn that he's talking to a mentally disabled person. Like, you see him learn it. And it's like this Rob Schneider post is exactly the same, where it's just like it's so shocking that people are as stupid as they are, because you realize, I used to think like either people were playing jokes, and I think that's probably true for a lot of people, right? There's a lot of people like playing dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But you meet certain people and you run into certain people and you hear certain people talk, and you can tell earnestly, like, you earnestly don't think. Like, you haven't thought. You're like on autopilot. It's like the people who know how to read sentences but don't know how to interpret them. Where it's like that kind of thing going on.
Right.
And so when I read this, I was like, this must be satire. And then I read it and I was like, knowing everything I know about Rob Schneider and his adult life, it's just like, no, okay.
Yeah.
You are just not smart.
Apparently he's the king of community notes. I saw some people talking about that. Because I know I've seen some of his shit before. I saw him. I don't know if he had his own podcast or if he was on a guest, but it was like a nice studio. It was a nice setup. So there was definitely money put into it. And yeah, he was just rattling off complete nonsense that it does sound like it almost, he's like, fuck, he's a comedian. Is he playing like the world's stupidest person? But like, no, apparently he's not. And his daughter like hates him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Remember, what's his daughter's name? Ellie King in the band Ellie King or whatever.
Elle King.
Oh my God, from Sleater Kinney, right?
What'd you just say?
She's from Sleater Kinney, right? Isn't she one of the No, that's the girl from Parks
say
and Rec.
what you said. Slower.
I thought she's from Sleater Kinney, the rock band, but no, she's not.
No, it was called like Ellie King or something.
Okay.
Yeah, her name's just Elle King. It's just like
something like that.
Yeah.
Remember that X's and O song? Remember that? That was back in like 2014, 2015, something like that. Good song. I don't know any of their other stuff other than that.
Sleater Kinney. I've never even heard of that fucking.
One of the people that's in Parks and Rec.
What? I don't think I've never seen Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I don't. I only know.
You're white. You're a white person.
I know that one guy that was gay on The Last of Us was on Parks and Rec.
Oh yeah, Nick Offerman.
Yeah, there we go. And then
so was Chris. Chris
obviously
Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Yeah, that's
Chris
where he
Pratt,
came from.
Aubrey Plaza, Rob Lowe.
I know that name. Rob Lowe was on the Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't see it either.
I saw clips of it. I didn't.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of those
show. It's all right.
Super American dry humor. Like, doesn't hit that hard for me. As much as I like, I'll try to watch it, and sometimes it's good. Like, I saw somebody make a style of it was like that. It was like a skit or a sketch where someone comes in asking like, is there a black person in the room?
Oh,
is there
yeah.
a black person in the room? And like it was like, it turns out he was looking for a actual black person. It was a good joke. Like, it was very dry, but it was very good.
Yeah, is
like,
there a black person here?
Yeah, there's a black person here. And then so it
Yeah.
sounds like black person here, but a black purse in here.
It's
and there was
good,
actually a black woman in there, so it was like very uncomfortable and weird. I was like, oh, that's funny. Like, it was dry and it was good. And but
I'm
usually
not a dry humor guy, but sometimes every now and then I get like a little bit of an itch.
I like it, but
A
it's
little bit of an itch.
Parks and Rec just kind of felt like they're doing The Office again, and I was like, I'm all right.
It's a similar kind of show for sure.
I don't think any of that stuff's bad. It's just like to me I'd want to put that on if I'm not actually paying attention. I guess like this is like good background stuff
For sure.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, I mean that's really all that I think's been happening. I endorse, I guess, the Communist Party. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, so spooky socialism. Look, Trump, he's not even a socialist; he's a communist. He was like saying, he was straight.
Yeah,
up
he was
being
like, he's a guy. Nobody knows the meaning of these words. by the way.
nothing at
Like
all. It's so
Like, nobody.
sad.
It's really bad.
Like, you
It's-
pussy. We have so many socialist fucking systems in this country already. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, do you want a fat bill when you call the cops, you piece of shit? You fucking like they show up and they hand you a fucking $1,000 bill. Would you prefer that? Would you like that, you bitch? Like, fuck you.
There's no connection being made at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Oh, my house is on fire.
I hope.
Fuck, I'm not gonna call them because the bill's gonna be $10,000. I'm just gonna let my house burn down because it might be cheaper if I rebuild it. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy to me.
Yeah, I hope he wins, and I hope if he does what he's going to say he's going to do, that it works out good.
Yeah, just needs to
If
be
it
an
doesn't-
Iron Man suit the whole time. He'll be fine.
Yeah, if it doesn't, that'll be what it is. I don't like the idea of people being like so, because I've seen that already where it's just like, I get why people are excited. I am excited. I'm really happy about the energy, but I'm already kind of seeing like this kind of cult of personality kind of form. It's like, all right, no, let's be level headed here. I like the energy to push him through, but also, I just think it's so cringe when people like express this deep love for politicians, because you see it in the Trump campaign all the time, or like that area, and it's just like,
It's
anything's gonna be close.
fanaticism.
Yeah.
The fanaticism is crazy. I like what's happening in New York City, though. We'll see. I think he'll win.
I think you can enjoy a politician, right? Because I think when I was younger, I was a big fan of Barack Obama based on his charisma. When I was younger,
Let me be clear. Let me bomb a child.
and then he became president, and he lied about pretty much everything.
Let me
And I
peel.
was
Let
like,
me peel this. Let me pick up this encrispened Yemeni boy and peel his flesh.
let me
Much like a banana.
let me find this POW and eat him whole.
Charred Yemeni child. Yum.
Tastes like beef jerky, a little browner though.
Delicious.
This Flint water is absolutely scrumptious.
The Flint water was
What
so
if he
funny.
really
The Flint water was like the most. That was I think the first
Egregious.
time I had acknowledged like, oh, what is up
was
with this
awesome.
guy?
That was awesome. I was
Like,
damn.
Delicious.
What
And
a bitch.
in my memory, he's like, that's some good water, and then he throws it onto the ground. That's in my memory. That's what he does.
You can
I'm
see
sure
the
that's not what
water on the
happened.
ground,
And
and
you
it
see
goes on
the
the ground and
fucking
it dinks.
you see the fucking steam from the acid fucking
Yeah.
like chewing through the fucking hardwood floor.
It melts through the stage.
And he's enduring it. You can see him melting a little bit, then he tightens back up.
There's like a tear. There's a tear like strolling down his face. Yum. Good water.
It's like the guy from Beavis and Butthead, the fucking gym teacher.
When he gets kicked in the nuts.
Yes.
So stupid.
Oh God, he fought his way through death. That's interesting.
He's tough. Obama's tough, man. He's still around. Still talking to Mark Maron. Oh, did you see Joe Rogan finally started talking shit?
Oh
'Cause,
yeah, because he got the okay or something.
Yeah, it was so he was talking to Brian Callen, his fucking alleged sexual assault deviant of a friend.
His cock sleeve.
Yeah. And do you remember when he did that? He dressed up in a cow suit and was getting whipped by Steven Crowder. Do you remember
I
that?
do remember that. That
Like-
is a crazy. Whoa. Like, I forgot all about that. I think I actually forgot about that the second I stopped looking at it. Because, like, that is a locked away memory. And he was like, moo, moo, or whatever. Yeah.
Moo. I was like, holy fuck, dude. You sell out. Your picture, dictionary. Fuck. That was crazy. But, yeah, so he finally, and Joe Rogan just can't fucking be reasonable at any point. Like, just, Mark Maron's just jealous. He's just always been a jealous hater from the beginning. His podcast started dipping in this, and I'm like, bro, like, is that all you really that's all you're gonna say about this shit? Like, this guy's been throwing valid criticism your way.
Saying Mark Maron is a jealous person is like a rapper going like, well, Eminem's white. Yeah.
It's like
Mark Maron is almost like he is one of the most transparently jealous people. Like, he admits this. He's like a very insecure, like, jealous guy. Like, he talks about that all the time.
But
and when you see the criticisms that he's leveling against Joe Rogan, it's never like, it's pretty substantive. It's not like these random, like, oh, I'm jealous.
No, it's not
even if it did stem from that, it's valid criticism.
Right.
And so, but he just kind of offloads it. It's like, he's jealous. He'll say anything. It's like, no,
there's nothing legitimate at all. And
Insane.
yeah, like, I think Mark Maron's jealous in the way that I'm jealous that these absolute buffoons are at the top of the food chain when they absolutely don't deserve to be. In the same way, like, say, a pop star, even though, like, I enjoy a lot of pop music, I know these people have massive teams around them that make them pop stars. And then I see there's these amazing musicians that deserve so much more, that deserve so much more recognition because they're DIY, you know?
Do these comedians do these comedians have parents?
Some of them.
I say that only because like I look at these people and the things that they're willing to do and say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I care a little bit too much about how my parents view me to debase myself in such a way. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
that's very sensible.
Like, I'm just like, I can't go out and just like make videos about how the Homeland Security should be, you know, beating up old ladies in the street. Like, I can't do that because I feel like I would be embarrassed.
Yeah. I like,
you know, but it feels like there's no shame, I guess. I don't know.
There is no shame at a certain point. I think it's a good point. I think Joe Rogan, his family's online. They seem kind of weird, so it probably I want to hear from his daughters because I'm like, I wonder, like, I was like, what are they like? Are they like cool with all this, or are they like fuck him, or like some of Elon Musk's kids are like fuck Elon? You know what I mean?
What if they look like exactly like Joe Rogan but with wigs?
With wigs. It's like Brock Lesnar's daughter, kind of a thing.
Worse, crazier.
Oh, even crazier. Like, they're 5 foot fucking one. It just like this is they're fucking jacked, giant heads.
Yeah, they're 5'1" and about 4 feet wide, but in one direction.
What does that mean?
It means they're oblong. It means they're more like ovular as opposed to.
They're starting to look very aerodynamic, like a fucking bicycle helmet, like a cycling helmet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I don't know, dude. Because I saw Andrew Schultz was like,
he went after him.
He went after Maron and I think Anthony Jeselnik.
Maybe, yeah.
I always want to say Jeleznik for some reason, but I know that's not his name. Jeselnik, because he did say, it's like, oh, dude, like,
he went after Andrew Santino for sure.
I know for sure he went after Jeselnik.
Okay,
because I did see a clip of him being like, oh, let me guess, Anthony, the baby has AIDS or whatever, you know, and he was like, he was talking about how like these people aren't funny. They only know people only know these comedians about their opinions. From their opinions about comedy, not from their jokes. And it's funny because, like, Andrew Schultz, I only know as a podcaster. Like, I've seen him do stand-up, and I thought it was fine. But, like, I don't know a Santino, or like, I don't know a, oh my God, I forgot his name already. Schultz. I don't know a Schultz joke. I know Anthony Jeselnik joke. Like I almost know Anthony Jeselnik exclusively for his material, as opposed to him as like a podcaster. Like it's such a weird thing for a podcaster to say.
Yeah.
That, people only know you for like your opinions on comedy and not your jokes. It's like, brother, that's a lot of your fans.
Yeah. I mean, it's the vast majority because he got. It wasn't like his stand. It wasn't like say how Tom Segura working his way up with the Your Mom's House podcast, but also having big Netflix specials and having some big, like side by side working in tangent where Andrew Schultz only started getting big gigs after Flagrant started taking off.
Right.
And
I mean, I know Schultz from a while back from Guy Code. That's why I know Andrew Schultz from.
Yeah, well, you recognize him. It's not like you were like, oh, I was such a fan of fucking Andrew Schultz.
I thought it was funny. I know it's funny, but like I wasn't like a fan of his.
Yeah, because there was a lot of if you go back and watch a lot of those type of shows like MTV VH1 or something, you'll be like, oh shit, I recognize that person. It was like watching Rain of Fire, and I'm like, oh shit, Gerard Butler. You know, like I was like, oh fuck, like it's like that.
Yeah,
and it's pretty obvious that they're podcasters. That is their deal. I did watch Andrew Schultz's latest stand-up. It was fine. I thought it was fine. I remember laughing a few times, but again, no joke stood out. Like to your point, Chris. Where
I want to be clear. Like I do think like I've seen some of his material. I think it's funny. Like I think he's a good comedian. I think he's like pretty good. But like I just like to say that about Anthony Jeselnik, who is actually he's like a classic. Like he'll write like classic, like old school material.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very, very set up punchline oriented. It's like, it's not the same as like now. It's like a kind of like a lot of crowd work or a lot of like storytelling. It's very old school in that sense. So it's like, it's just a weird opinion to have. By the way, I totally forgot this. We talked about Zoran Mamdani going on Flagrant.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Andrew Cuomo went on Impulsive, which is, I think Logan Paul's
That's
podcast?
Logan Paul's. Yeah.
I can't even. That is, there may be people who are not in the know about this and why this is so funny, but you are running for the mayor of New York City, and
Puerto Rico.
Zoran went on, however you feel about it, Flagrant, which is
probably the biggest New York podcast.
That's a New York podcast.
Yep.
Cuomo goes on Logan Paul's podcast. Logan Paul is an Ohio-born dude who moved to Los Angeles and then moved to Puerto Rico for the tax benefits, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 100%.
That is so funny to me. Like just that fact.
So out of touch.
Let me go to the Los Angeles guys to make my case for New York. Like what the fuck? Nobody cares. Nobody in New York gives a shit about Logan Paul at all.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. It's not even remotely a thing over there. So that was, I forgot to mention that earlier. That shot me to hell. I was crashing. I was like, yo, I was on the plane being like, are you kidding? That's so crazy that he chose to do that. He must have like people on his campaign that like actively want to see him fail. To
I
make
think
decisions
he's like
that.
Go on other big podcasts,
Maybe.
but I don't want to go on the same one he went on. And it's like, you're stupid.
It's crazy because they would 100% invite him on. And and his audience, he has a lot of retards that he could win some of them over. Yeah. But to be fair to the audience, because Andrew Schultz was, he made a comment when he was talking about the whole comedy scene and everything. And he was saying like, man, look at the bad friends. Go look at their comment section, man. Their fans are all hating on them because the Riyadh Comedy Festival thing. And he's like, our fans like don't really give a shit. Like what he was basically trying to say, like our fans are cool, and then
and you check the comments and it's like everybody's like
he's
what?
trying to gaslight us. What the fuck's going on? We've been talking mad shit. Like so
that Riyadh comedy thing made me lose respect for so many of them. Dude.
To me,
like, genuinely,
it was
so
only,
many of them are just like, oh,
it's
you're
really
not
only
Jim Jeffries. Obviously Bill Burr, and then even though I didn't necessarily respect, why the fuck do I keep forgetting that guy's name? The SNL guy with the big dick.
Oh,
what am I forgetting? Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson. Come on,
that is a crazy way to know someone. I know what you mean.
He's on SNL, and all the women fucked him. Famous women fucked him because of big dick.
Right. Okay, yeah.
It's just, I
No,
feel like
I just think it's. I don't know. I would guess
normally
like
that
Ariana
would be
Grande
very
before.
weird, but like he's specifically known for having a big dick, and that's why all these fucking famous bitches keep fucking because he looks like a strung out druggie. Like, why are all these women flocking after him?
Yeah, I can relate. Yeah, go ahead.
But no. I was just saying, like,
personal understanding. Of that.
I didn't really respect Pete Davidson, but at the same time, going there, knowing all the information we know about 9/11. Where like most of the hijackers are from there, Saudi funded, and then it's like I'm gonna go there because even my dad like was a fucking firefighter around that era.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Yeah. My dad caught a building.
I'm gonna say something controversial about that particular. Bill Burr disappointed me because he's always talking about he's always kind of like criticizing this kind of thing from like a substantive position, and so for him to do it comes across as hypocritical. Jim Jeffries,
Sure.
I don't know much about, so like I can't really speak on that.
Ah.
Pete Davidson, I almost like at this. I respect Pete Davidson more now that he took his dad was exploded by these guys,
Right.
and he went anyway. But he's never actually like he's not like a political dude. So I'm like that is so crazy and out of pocket that I'm like, you know what? Yeah, okay.
His
There's certain people where like I don't know. I don't have like a high expectation of you anyway. So like for you to do like a crazy thing like that almost makes me like, let's see what else this guy's capable of. Let's see.
For me,
Pete
it's like
Davidson take money from the Saudi Arabian government who conflagrated his father. And
for me, it's funny because
do a show.
I see it as like his dad was like at the end of the Boo saga where they're throwing the spirit bomb at Boo and then Boo tries to push it back a little bit. But his dad obviously couldn't push back a falling building explosion. So, he died.
Yeah.
He died.
I see what you're saying. That is that is a wild thing to say.
It's like the button mash mechanic when you're like beam clashing, but imagine it's a building explosion and your father. It's really interesting.
I just wonder, does he even actually care about like so like if
I feel like he hasn't really thought about
maybe
that.
he doesn't
he clearly hasn't thought.
He doesn't
about
have
that.
any animosity for the people that killed his dad.
I think he probably just thinks those people are gone or like that was so long ago. There's probably some.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Honestly, I don't know how to navigate that mental headspace. I really have no idea what he's thinking.
Sure.
But it must have been good enough for him, So it is what it is. I'm more disappointed on the people who make it a thing to kind of stand on a hill and like be virtuous about something.
No, you're
like
right.
that.
You're
And
right
then-
I was
because
really
I
happy
don't even.
Stabby didn't go.
I don't
If Stabby
even know.
I would have cried.
There's no way. Like he actually has principles. That's he's all the Cumtown people is as fucking stupid as a lot of their bits were in their moments of like talking about real shit. Like they're extremely principled and extremely progressive. And I feel like that there was a lot of dumbasses that hated their sexist and racist jokes that couldn't. It was like us. We would get flack, specifically you and I, Chris, for just you're being too edgy, even though it's like deep down. If we talk about politics, it's like I have nothing against fucking trans people, gay people, religion's gay, like it's whatever. Like I want people to do better.
Derek is speaking for himself.
Yeah.
I have problems with all of those communities.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't outwardly, but there may be something inside.
I completely forgot that that's actually true. And in your content, watching it again, I'll be remembered that you actually were speaking for alt-right positions the entire time. I forgot.
You're mystically homophobic to the point that it's almost magical.
Yeah,
you can read my manifesto.
Later tonight. Later tonight.
That's great.
Well, before we get into questions, it's official, I guess. Halo is a Halo remake, PS5.
Really?
That's kind of.
Well, it's over.
No,
bye. Bye.
Exclusive.
No, well, that would be crazy.
That would be so
that
fucking
would be
funny.
out of pocket,
That'd be
man.
so funny. That would be so funny.
Yeah, I was wondering when this was gonna. It was obviously going to happen, but like, yeah, it's interesting that's. I don't know anything about it. We're in the middle of the show while this is happening. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of videos about it and gameplay and stuff. We'll see. That's interesting. It's fully over. I mean, we knew Gears, the collection, or not the collection, but the first game came to PlayStation.
Yeah.
So now it's Halo's turn, and now they seem to just want to be a multi-platform publisher, which is clear. So
100%.
Good luck. They might actually make good games now.
But like, what's this business? I mean, about still maybe making one last console?
I don't know what they're even trying with that. Like,
with
that is
this,
confusing.
With this last junction, I highly doubt that's going to happen.
It fucking
now.
better not. Like, what's the point?
We'll see. I think it's just no point. Just might as well just fucking not do that anymore and just do what Sega did, but smarter.
The rumor that I heard was that they want to make basically a hybrid PC console type thing. So basically what they want to do is they want to have Steam on there. They want to have the Epic Game Store on there. They want to have Xbox Game Pass on there.
Yeah, that's what they did with that thing, right? The handheld thing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that would really be the only way for them to convince anybody to buy something like that going forward. Because like I could use like a really simple, like if they had like a modular kind of PC that was like really simple for living room setup, and I could play like God of War and Halo and like get all my storefronts on. That's actually appealing in a way that like just an Xbox would not be. You know what I mean? Like I don't need an Xbox ever again.
That actually is
I could use a really sleek kind of living room focused PC that can do all that shit. Like that's kind of cool.
That's actually a good idea, especially now that my PC is in the studio, and it used to be in my living room right next to my TV, so I could just easily like, oh, this is no problem. Now it's like, oh, having my PC that would intrigue me. It would. It would if it worked out and it was reasonably priced. If it was, I started laughing saying reasonably priced because I'm like, come on, it's not going to be reasonably priced.
No way.
No, yeah, that thing's going to be mega expensive.
Yeah,
it's going to be like fucking $2,000, and they'll be like, I'm not buying this from you.
In this economy, it might be.
Yeah, I was looking at buying. I was looking at the latest graphics card, the latest GTX, and.
Let me check.
Wait, how much is it? How much is it?
Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Wait. Let me check first. Let me
check first. Okay.
What the fuck is the point?
No,
then?
guess. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, guess.
All right, so
he's looking it up.
He's looking it up.
I'm not looking it up yet. I haven't looked it up yet. I'm guessing.
I haven't looked it up yet.
I'm guessing maybe. No, I'm honest with you. I have not looked it up.
Okay.
I have not.
Okay.
I'm guessing maybe. How much was mine? I have the 4090, so mine was like
$6,000.
I'm guessing 3,500.
I don't know. I don't have a guess at all. I'm so out of this space.
That's it's a little high because it's not like it's not what do you call it?
Was it 17? Is it 17?
What's the word that I'm looking for? It's not in. Remember, scarce. There's no scarcity right now.
Oh, okay.
But you're close. I would say.
You said you remember scarce, and I was like the guy.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's scarce here, or whatever. Is that it? Hey, what's up, guys? It's scarce here.
He posted a video like 2 years ago, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, he came back for a second. Like, oh,
yeah, for a hot minute.
I remember his fucking reveal, his face reveal, because he like comes from behind a tree, like all awkwardly.
That was so awesome. That's iconic. Yeah. Him walking out from behind the tree.
But yeah, you can find like the 5090s. I was thinking about like, oh, I should upgrade. I have a 3060. I should get something that's probably reasonable now to just go up another generation. And then so I was curious and I saw like the 50 the 5090s right now, I think, are the latest ones.
Yeah.
And so if there is a TI version, it's probably easily 3,000 fucking plus. But you can definitely find some around the 2,000 range if you look. So, but it did make me think that, yeah, at a certain point, there's not going to be much discernible difference. So
we're already kind of there. In all fairness,
it is barely discernible.
Yeah, I had a 3070 before, and then I have a 4090 now, and it's better. But like, I'm not utilizing it for the point of being better. Like, what am I doing with this?
I think if you want to run things beautifully on the settings all the way high, getting in the 40s is perfect, and then you don't need to go any higher. Because when I was playing, I had a 4070 for a minute before I had a defect with the fucking cyber power. Yeah, it was. I noticed the difference between the 3060 and the 4070. Like I noticed the difference in the environments and like the snow and shit like that when I was playing Sun Wukong. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I'll get somewhere in the 40 something, and then I think I'm gonna just stay there. It really, I don't unless way in the future when the 50 something, the 6,000s are gonna be fucking dirt cheap. Then okay, maybe. But yeah, I'm kind of a little old school. Like I'm like, these look good enough. Well, I'm kind of good. I really feel like I'm looking at the environments, especially with like racing games. And I'm like, bro, some of this shit looks real to me, like real. And I'm like, I'm feeling like an old person now when I showed like my mom Resident Evil 5, and she was like blown the fuck away. And even though I was like, I don't know, this looks like not real to me. Mom, it looks good.
They looked more real back then, though. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it felt real. I guess you had to be there. It was the moment.
You did have to be there. In fact,
yeah.
But it was I don't know. I fucking playing Resident Evil 5, killing those fucking villagers was a moment.
Bro,
in time for me,
I'm
bro.
tired of waiting. I already want to play the remake, dude. I personally, I
We're
know
not getting it until the year after next.
I'm
at
sorry,
least.
Resident Evil fans. I don't give a fuck about 9. I really don't. I mean, I'm gonna play it, of course. I'm gonna play the fuck out of it.
yeah, you're not excited about it.
I'm just not excited about it.
Didn't the demo come out? You played as you saw that woman. I was gonna say something crazy.
Oh, there was a demo.
But not demo. The showcase at the
Oh
Games
yeah.
Awards, whatever it
There was a
something
little
like that.
yeah.
I still haven't watched it because I'm like, I want 5.
I'm there with you. I'm right there with you, dude.
Yeah.
I want to see what Sheva looks like. I gotta see it.
So we're gonna move on to some questions here from our patrons over at patreon.com/the Snark Tank. Remember, go over there if you wanna write into the show. Here's the first one from McFoley's. He says, "Hey boys, love the show, but I have to say, I thought it was unnecessary for Sweeney to do his recent solo episode entirely in an offensive Indian accent. I recognize that you guys are no strangers to edgy humor and often push the boundaries, but this really didn't even feel like a joke. It was just an hour. It was just an hour of Sweeney doing what appeared to be a regular question answering solo episode, seeming completely earnest for the most part, but in an offensively bad impression of an Indian. I particularly thought it was over the line for him to end the episode by saying, 'Thank you, come again.'" See, that's how
I think I did.
So
I think
here's the
I
thing.
did say it.
I don't think you did, because the fact that there was a punchline there makes it like I almost believed that this happened, but then I was like, oh, he ended it with a punchline that can't be Kingston.
No. You know what he really ended the episode with? He called me like a bitch or something. Like, you're a bitch. Like, fuck you. And then the hard R. And of course, so I cut off the hard R mid.
Did I say the hard R?
Yes.
Oh, jackpot!
You asshole! The nerve of him!
Like, wow, really? It did?
The nerve of you to even question, like, I said that?
Because it's a revelation to me.
It's not.
To me. I swear to you, it was.
Sure. Okay.
I'm lucid during those moments.
You're loose.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's funny. I'm funny for that.
Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It's good stuff. Wait, what is this? I don't know anything about this. Doodad Dangler wrote and he says, hey gang. Did any of you see that guy get fucking creamed in a police chase after he bailed on the 110? Figure that's probably something up Sween's alley at least. Yeah, it is a video of harm befalling civilians. So like Kingston definitely probably saw it.
I didn't see it, unfortunately. No.
Some guy like bailed, like it was a police chase, and he tried to run out in his car on the 110.
Probably.
Well,
holy fuck.
I'm sorry. I've been playing video games lately, so I haven't been kept up on like.
I've been in New York. I've not been paying attention to what's going on.
I haven't been kept up on.
I've been watching The Sopranos. Oh, I started watching Glow finally because
the wrestling show.
Yeah, because I was since I was talking about purging a lot of my streaming accounts, and so I was like, I'll stick to Netflix. Finally, watching some shit on my list. I one of the main reasons I didn't want to watch it because the show got canceled because of a pandemic. So the last season never dropped. So I'm like, do I really even want to get invested? And then of course I got invested because just like a lot of these Netflix shows, it's so fucking obvious. They always do this. First episode, got to show naked chick to hook you in.
Yeah.
Like
It worked.
Women are going to be there for the story a lot of times, and they're like, we want dumb monkey brain men to stay too. So then Allison Brie's naked within the first like 10 minutes or whatever. And
Perfect.
I'm like, there we go.
Perfect show.
We're like we're hooked. And then of course they're in sexy outfits like the entire time, and you're just like,
Wait, you said 10 seconds?
no, 10. That's still like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 seconds.
Okay.
No, that's
seconds
like
is
Orange
crazy.
is the New Black. I think like
Put this
within
on-
the
put this
first
on-
minute you see I think Laura Prepon's tits or something.
Yeah.
I
This
could be
on
misremembering,
times
but I remember
8
seeing tits
speed,
pretty
and
fast, and I'm like,
we'll see it soon. All right, cool.
Donna's Pizziotti from That 70 Show's tits are in this. I'm in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
gotcha.
good-
I see
it
Yeah,
is-
She's naked.
It's
Yeah,
good.
she's naked.
It is actually a good show too. But
It's
there's only
good.
like 2
Fucking-
seasons of it.
Mark Maron
Maron's in
plays
it.
himself essentially. He
Every
plays
time
himself.
I think about, yeah, he does play himself. I think it's so funny thinking about Mark Maron because like I know I told this story on the show before, but I still think about it as if like, was this like, did this really happen? I ran into Mark Maron coming out of Jalen's old building.
That's right.
And that's such a weird memory for me because I genuinely, like, he was coming out and it was like that awkward kind of like, oh, we didn't see each other.
Oh.
So I just looked into his eyes basically. I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, I think that guy looks familiar or whatever. And then he left and I was like, I think that was Mark Maron. Weird.
You think he was?
But
So
that's
many
like-
people live in that building.
You think he was
It's
filming
crazy.
the podcast with Obama right there, and you just
That's
like it?
crazy.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then Obama was like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and get the pizza. I'll stay here and watch your apartment." And
I watch your apartment. He bombs it.
It is so funny. That's crazy.
Well, he's in it. He's in it though. He's just like
He drinks the potion of fire resistance,
But
and
he's
then
like-
bombs an apartment.
He's like Cecil. He's got people who can teleport him.
imagine.
He sits there. He goes, Mark, I've got bad
surprise for
news.
Boom.
Bye. And he goes,
Boom.
see you later. And he just disappears again. Mark's like, what? And then the building explodes. Have you ever seen the interview he did with Gallagher, that old comedian?
No.
So he did an interview with Gallagher where he was just like questioning him, and he was like, why the sudden? He was kind of pressing him a little hard or whatever, but he stormed out of the interview. He's like, why are you talking to me if you don't want to, if you're gonna disagree with everything I say? I was like, I thought we were having a good discussion, and you can hear him off the mic, the guy storming out, and he's like, I'm leaving, and he goes, Mark Maron goes, oh come on, Gallagher. And it is the fun. It's so funny.
That's good.
Look up Mark Maron. Oh, come on, Gallagher. It's like if you're
There's
curious, about it,
nothing
it's very
fun.
funny.
There's nothing.
There's
funny
something
to
funny
being a dick
saying,
and
"Oh,
asshole.
come on," and
And
then the name is crazy.
and the name. He's
Oh, it's come on, Frieza. You know, like it's insane.
That's pretty good. I
Good
like
stuff.
Mark. I like Mark Maron. His dick-headedness is dick-headed. I can't even say that. Right.
Headishness.
Dick-headishness. Yeah, like I feel like it's so necessary. I feel
Yeah.
like I've always enjoyed it. It's like watching him on Glow was very frustrating, but also very entertaining because like I was like, dude, this is him. This is crazy that they're just like, oh, we need this piece of shit, insecure, fucking egotistical guy. And they're like, oh, it's called Mark Maron. And they're like, oh, yeah, perfect. Like this is perfect.
Yeah,
This is great.
And he's probably like, yeah, that's me. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
You know,
I
That's
guess.
definitely me.
I guess he's like, this kind of rude that you fucking called me up for this, but all right, I get it.
I'm not doing anything right now. I mean, just
All right, so let me
put
see.
my pants on.
Let me see. Pizza Times calzone anal beads wrote in.
That's crazy.
Says, hey, Chris Gay,
I'd
come
love a
sweaty.
calzone.
And some black gay. He wrote in, he says, my question for you men of various slurs is actually mainly for Chris. How about you? That's for you. How about you actually play Kingdom Hearts instead of writing it off as slop? It's not genre defining, nor is it some life changing experience, but they're genuinely great games and amazing action RPGs. If you can play the new God of War games, you can play Kingdom Hearts.
It's
He
not
has
the
a
same.
PS here that we'll get into afterwards, but let me say this.
It's not the same.
I don't shit on Kingdom Hearts because I haven't played it. I've played it. I didn't beat it. Under no circumstance am I going to finish it, but I've played it. I played it. I think I've played probably a collective 4 hours of Kingdom Hearts, earnestly. I streamed it, I think a year ago, or like a year or two ago. I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3 with Colin. We did a video of it. So I've played this game. I remember the first time I played it back in the PS2 days, where a friend of mine had Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time, and he was playing through it. He was like, and he handed me the controller during the Little Mermaid section. I hate it with experience. I'm not hating it from afar. I really want that to be clear.
Yeah.
There are some games I definitely I like pretend to hate because I've never played them. Kingdom Hearts is not one of them.
It in my opinion, it relies too heavily on nostalgia. Because like when I think about it, it first of all, the dearly beloved fucking soundtrack or whatever that title is fucking excellent. So whenever I hear that, it brings me back. But then when I start thinking about the actual gameplay, that's the last thing I think about. I think about fucking Donald and Goofy. I don't even think about Sora. Sora sucks in my opinion. Some people be, how dare you? But I just don't care about it didn't do anything for me. I think about just the little thing and talking to some of the Disney characters, but I'm like, that's not enough to fucking make a video game good. And to that point, I couldn't finish it because I was starting to get like, it was like, oh, this is a little bit too grindy for me. So I used towards the latter half of it, I just put on Game Shark. I put on Game Shark because I was just like, I just want to get through it and see the story. And so I beat it that way, just cheating because I was kind of like over the grind. And because there's a little bit of a difficulty jump like most JRPGs. And then I didn't finish the second one. It just wasn't, it was fine. I don't hate it, but I feel like I'm kind of the same like Chris, where I was like, yeah, it's there. It's cool, I guess. It's fun, but.
Yeah, I want to be clear. I don't think it's like the worst thing I've ever experienced. I just don't, I earnestly, like, I just don't like how it feels to play it. I don't like how Sora feels to move around. I don't particularly like the way weapons feel. I don't particularly like the vibe of it. It's not my thing at all. Just straight up.
Yeah, you know what would be fun to play? You should play this shitty PS2 game called The Bouncer. You should play that.
The Bouncer. I've never even
It's
heard
a
of
fucking it's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up with a bunch of stupid anime characters. You know, they look not tough at all, but they're bouncers.
What the fuck is this? I've earnestly never heard of this.
The Bouncer. Dude, I love it.
Oh my god!
I love
Wait, the game.
sounds
Wait, hold on. The
hilarious.
game is about bouncers. Actually,
Yes, literally, they're bouncers, and they look not like bouncers at all. But in that universe, they probably look tough. You know, like because like Cloud is a badass. But
Sure.
you know what Cloud looks like. You know, so it's like that type of.
I think it's a little different because Cloud is famously not like Cloud looks like a bitch. I think that's the point.
He does look like a bitch, but like
I think that's the point of the world
Yeah.
too.
If you
I think
look
like
at the-
'cause the people make
weird.
comments on
look
it.
at
They're
the
like,
main
this nigga's
character
pretty.
of the bouncer. He reminds me a little bit like a more human version of Sora.
he is just
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah, and
It looks like someone put. It looks like. This is not this exactly, obviously, but it looks like someone hit Sora with a live action gun, like a transformation, like it turns you into a live action person, but then shut it off halfway.
Yeah,
He looks like
that's clearly
he looks
Final
like the
Fantasy
middle.
X
He looks like the
design.
middle anamorph between Kingdom Hearts Sora and real person Sora,
yeah.
and he's just stuck in the middle transformation.
Listen,
Yeah, that's clearly a
This-
reference to like Final Fantasy.
Did you play this?
design.
I beat it several times. Look, first of all, I'm a huge beat 'em up fan. I love beat 'em ups. This is how I can tolerate anime shit.
Sure.
Like it's just in these. It's stupid. It's cheesy. It's short. Too long. And then all of a sudden, these dumb characters that are whiny start getting introduced in a lot of RPGs, and I'm like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like some whiny cat type of character, some girl that's her way too high pitched and shit. And like this was very controlled. And so if it's in like it's like say there's certain animes that I'm like I can't watch it all the way through because it's too chibi, you know. And then so it's just kind of like that where this sucks. Don't get me wrong, the bouncer sucks, but it reminds me of 95 Mortal Kombat in a way that like I am aware this sucks, but it's charming.
Yeah.
So like anybody go play the bouncer if you can find it somewhere.
Yeah, definitely play. Yeah, get an original copy of the Bouncer. I wonder how much an original copy of the Bouncer goes for.
Ooh, fuck.
The Bouncer.
If it's cheap, I'm gonna buy it.
PS2 physical copy. Let's see.
Let's
See how in demand this is. Yeah, all right, it's not that crazy. PS2 inbox copy, so case and manual, is $31.
Mm. Ooh, yeah. I see one for okay. I see one $17.99.
That's the game by itself with no case.
Hey, don't fuck with me.
Hey,
Okay, I
get
found
over
another
it.
one with a different. I've never even seen this. Is this like the Japanese version?
there might be, yeah.
Because it's like a different cover. It
Back
kinda-
then they had different. Back then that would happen a lot. You would get like it's not really that way anymore, but like Japanese and American box arts used to be
yeah.
different. I remember that with Budokai. The Budokai games had that, and I remember Budokai 3 in the US has such a shit box art, and then the Japanese one is so much better.
Yeah.
Because the English one is just Goku's fist, and it takes up the whole fucking thing. I'm not even exaggerating.
That's
That's Budokai 3.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, let me send
It
it.
is.
Yeah, dude,
Mhm.
it's the first thing that comes up when if you Google image search Budokai 3, it's straight up.
Okay,
Like just Google search Budokai 3 images, and it's like it's just Goku's fucking fist. You see Goku in the back, but it's like
It's so cropped. Why is it like that?
it's very weird, especially because like all the Budokai games before that had like pretty good.
It's like very like because clearly there's like an entire image of him,
Right.
and it is like, oh, it would be better to just because probably if you put it mostly his face in, there's like his finger is still in the shot, and they're like that looks stupid. Let's just focus on his fist, I guess, or I don't know.
It sucks. It's a great game.
That's
Great
funny.
game, but the Japanese, I think the Japanese cover is way better.
Mm.
Let me look at Japanese.
What the fuck
Yeah,
does
oh my
Budokai
God,
even
it's
mean?
I think it means tournament.
Tournament?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it means.
Okay,
But
No, wait. No, the Budokai Tenkaichi. That's what it's called, right? No, Budokai is the tournament, the real thing, and the Tenkaichi means something different.
yeah, I don't.
Uh,
I've been saying I was
translation.
going to learn Japanese for a long time. It ain't happening. I ain't going to do it.
So Tenkaichi translates to number one under heaven,
Mm. That makes sense.
And Budokai means I get it.
That
and
actually
then
makes sense.
Budokai means martial arts tournament.
Okay.
It means specifically martial arts tournament. That's
Okay, I
interesting.
gotcha.
All right.
But yeah. Anyway,
Damn, shout out Dragon Ball, man. Shout out Dragon Ball for changing the game. We don't
Let's
give
see.
it the respect it deserves.
It's just because it's stupid, you know? Like it's great, but it's stupid. It's objectively stupid. Like I don't know anyone. If anyone that's saying that like this shit's deep and all this shit, like people like they're slow.
There's deeper elements to it, but it's not a deep show.
You
But there's
can't-
deeper elements.
You
Yeah,
can always
absolutely.
put. It's like you ever seen the movie V for Vendetta? Like
Yeah.
there is
No.
a short story within that stupid ass movie that is very deep and very like, oh man, this could have won an Oscar. This little short story within it, like it's a fake
Well,
thing with a.
the graphic novel is very well regarded,
Sure.
high regarded.
I love that. I love that movie, but also it's fucking silly. But I'm just saying, within it, there's a really like it's like Natalie Portman's reading a letter, and then basically what she's reading, they're now those scenes are playing of what she's reading. Very compelling, very fucking pull at your heartstrings. You know, if anyone hasn't seen that, it's online. Just put in like V for Vendetta letter or something, and you can see that it's probably like 6 minutes and deep. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put deep shit
Sure,
within like fucking garbage, of course.
That's true.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
all right. Let's see. Here's one. Hello. Oh, Pre-Roz
Pre-Raj.
wrote in. He says, "Hello to PlayStation podcast. PlayStation podcaster, unfortunate punching bag of the show, and editor of already recorded debates. Episode 0 listener here from the Midwest. As I'm hoping my question finally gets read. This is for Gangsta Quest. Gangsta Quest, as you know, is it's Derek's idea for a video game in which various urban gangs get basically teleported into like isekai'd into like a Skyrim world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only say that because I'm only trying to be a little bit more conscious of like somebody being like, what the we talk about a lot of shit that we've talked about forever with no contextual preface.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
It's the idea that we're gonna steal from Derek eventually. We're gonna
Listen,
I'm actually learning. I'm
it.
actually learning 3D modeling right now to
Listen,
steal this idea.
Those are that is one of those things that I don't need credit for. Oh, sure, it'd be nice, but I just want to see it made. You know,
Yeah.
sure, it would make me a little mad if someone was like, "Oh yeah, I came up with this concept when," and I'm like, "Fuck you." There's a paper trail of you being a fan of this podcast, you know, or something. You know,
You could easily sue. You could easily sue for that and win. I think.
yeah, probably. It's,
You know what I mean?
it's-
If like
yeah.
no idea, like that is crazy.
Yeah. It's just like I don't.
That's such a hyper specific idea.
It is like I and I have like a podcast. I have a 40-minute podcast from like 2013 going over all this shit. So it's like
Especially-
I have evidence.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete it. Don't worry. I'm taking that. That is mine.
Especially if they call it Gangsta Quest.
Yeah,
They don't even
that,
try.
I mean, come
But-
on.
But
They call it Thug's Journey.
Thug's Journey. I kind of like that.
Thug Journey.
I kind of like that. Thug's Journey.
That's crazy.
That's the expansion.
Anyway, yeah. This is for Gangsta Quest. If you three individually had a faction, what would the faction be called? So we were characters in the game, I guess. And what buffs or debuffs would be tacked onto the player of Gangsta Quest? I would have obviously a Hispanic gang probably,
Mm-hmm.
and they would be called something. What would it would be? Some like it should be called the Hente. So like a completely fucked, like it's not. It doesn't function truly as a
That's
sentence.
so wrong. It doesn't function either place.
No,
It's
exactly.
just an incorrect thing.
Right. And then it'll be, I don't know. They would do more bleed damage, I guess.
For me, to the stabbing. And mine would be called the Bumbleclots. That'd be easy.
The Bumbleclots.
Oh,
Easy
right.
called the Bumbleclots. It'd be the Bumbleclots with a little small Puerto Rican flag like in the corner. Like a really tiny one in the corner. And it'd be a Jamaican flag with like I don't know, like what do I like? It'd be a Jamaican flag with something that's very Jamaican, like an overweight white woman in the middle.
That's crazy.
And it would, and then you would get like, I don't know, you'd get +1 Constitution and -3 Charisma because how aggressive you are. But you do
Minus-
really throw intimidation checks.
-3 charisma is crazy.
I like the idea of like having, so it's going to be like a hood gang, South Central hood gang. They end up where the orcs are, and so they team up with the orcs, and
And they get it.
become
And they get it.
the blood orcs. They're gonna be blood orcs. So this
Oh
South
my
Central
God.
gang, they're bloods, and so they form an alliance and teach them their ways. So it's like, all right, this is how we do business. This is how the blood business. This is how we talk. You know, so then now we gotta put bees in a bunch of shit. So then the orcs start talking like that.
So they're orbs? So they become orbs?
And the orbs, and the blood orbs, and then the orbs are like, "Oh, we're the orbs now, hey mate!" And fucking they teach them how to be like brutes and like vanguard type of tactics and shit. So like,
That'd be so terrifying.
so now you see all these niggas.
It's
These,
just buffs that are not necessary to have for groups of people.
so of course, like increase attack, buffs. The debuffs is gonna be defense down. It's gonna be very like glass cannon type shit. And like, so they're going to be fucking, if they get you, they're going to fuck you up. Right. They're like marauders. And so it would be like kind of cool. Like I have a vision happening and I'm like, God damn, I want this shit made, dude.
what gang would be the worst to have them interact with, like the dragons of the world, like the fucking flying nukes?
Who gets the
and then
dragons?
like I don't know who would it get? It'd be like the FBI. Like the FBI somehow sneaks in too,
The FBI,
and then
so
get
an
the dragons.
informant.
That'd be crazy.
An informant, like in some of the like one of the gangs that guys they come back. They were fucking an informant, right? They were a rat. And they're like, oh, fuck, how am I going to get out of this and stuff? And then he's like, tactical. He's like first in his class, he really important assignment. So he whispers in one of the dragons, he's like, listen, I can get you all the gold you want. Like all these niggas are stupid. Like I know how to get them. The dragon's like, you drive a hard bargain. He's like, okay, do you have magic dragon? Can I get more of my FBI buddies down here? instead of trying to leave, he's trying to get more people.
Because think of it like this, right? A dragon, though it is a powerful creature,
Yeah.
we're killing a dragon in the real world. Unless it depends on how much magic it has.
Yeah, it
There's a
depends
lot-
on like what dragons are we talking about? Are they more like just giant fucking annoying lizards like in Reign of Fire?
Or they smile.
Yeah, are they like
that's how they have magical
in
powers.
most
And that's-
fantasy settings where they're like extremely superior, which is so terrifying. It's so unfair. Like, what the fuck is that?
They're usually there's just not many. The balancing act is that there's not many of them. That has to be the balancing act of dragons.
Yes.
if they exist and they're smarter than people and they have more magic than people do, they simply have to be fewer.
Yeah.
Because if that's not the case, then there are no other races.
You ever watch Cowboys and Aliens? You ever remember that movie?
Yeah.
I remember it vaguely.
I never saw it.
Watched it.
How the fuck
it.
do the humans win? Because obviously they must win, right? It's a fucking it's a
win.
Western.
They win.
Yeah.
How?
The humans
Probably a
win
Mars
because of the
Attacks
fact
ass
that
rule where they just like play a
it's
song.
it's not as many. It's just numbers. It's not as many aliens.
How do you even take out one spaceship?
Because they're vulnerable to bullets eventually. That's just how it works.
Okay.
It's like because clearly, yes, duh, dude, whatever. Like I get it.
I never watched it
Space
for that
travel-
specific reason.
Maybe
It's
the
like
aliens.
Dracula
Well,
versus
maybe,
vampires. It's
well-
like, dude, I get it. They
well,
win.
no, hold on. Maybe the aliens. I don't know what the aliens in that movie look like, but it could be a scenario where it's almost like we're tigers, and the aliens are like humans in comparison. You know what I mean? Like we're just like they're short and they're really skinny and they rely on technology. Like they rely on their like little gun or whatever, and then like we're just big enough that we just like kick them.
We can kick him in the face.
Yeah, kick him in the head. Like it could be like that's. I don't know anything about that movie.
Like
Ernestine,
that
other
alien
than the
in
title.
Fallout that says the heart off where he dies.
Oh, I love.
That one is crazy.
It's my favorite thing probably in this world. I think is that alien. Anyway,
He looks at you. He knows it's over
I wanna
too.
read
He just
this.
immediately.
I want to read this writing because it's so specific, but I think it's accurate. Do you know the Cure and the Smith and the Cure and the Smiths?
Sure.
Those bands.
Yeah.
So like a Monday you can fall apart. You know.
Yeah.
So this guy writes in "Fumble the Baddie," making a Snark Tank reference. Yeah, don't do that. First of all, do not reference if you're trying to get laid. Do never quote our show.
Really, don't do that.
Just
though,
earnestly.
actually.
Yeah. She has to bring it up, or whomever the person of interest has to bring it up first.
Yeah,
And you're like,
really
oh
don't
shit,
do that.
I like the Snark Tank too, and then you guys can fuck, but don't bring it
Yeah,
up. Don't bring it up.
Keep this a
organically.
secret. In fact, never share this part of your life with anybody.
I don't do that. I like word of mouth.
Yeah, you could whatever. We'll iron out the
What are we
details.
doing? What are we doing right now?
If you're trying to
We're-
fuck them, don't say anything.
So exactly. So this person writes in, the lead singers of The Cure and the Smiths sound like special needs children running down the hallway.
Yeah.
Now I think the hallway is very accurate. I hear it. I can hear the hallway in the songs.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
hear it. So you're right.
I remember being a young person and like obviously special needs kids are like doing whatever they're doing and people are just laughing their asses off at them. And even at that age, I was like, I can admit that I have a tickle of laughter, but you guys actually suck.
Look,
You guys really suck.
yeah.
That
No,
wasn't
that's-
actually at our school. We were actually kind of. I was actually surprised at how like not cruel the other kids were.
Every school I went to was just fucking the worst kinds of kids, unfortunately. Because I would move out of a hood area and go to school in the next hood area near where I lived, and I'm just like, why?
At my
Why?
yeah, at my school they would always like they would genuinely like always protect like the disabled kids. Like they wouldn't let me anywhere near them.
Oh, you
That's
tried
crazy.
too. You tried to
I really
pounce.
tried. Like I earnestly like I tried to stick the broomstick in the spokes of the wheelchair. I tried.
Sick.
They just genuinely did not let me near them.
They had you chained up like Hollow Knight, dude.
I don't understand that reference, but I'm sure.
He was chained up. He was chained up, suspended and chained up in the air.
Is that real?
Being suspended is crazy. Someone suspending you up by chains is really excessive.
Jesus Christ.
It's just they're floating.
That is crazy. All right, let's see. What?
Did he say he's gonna what? Did he say he's gonna what?
What is that real? What is that?
It's from I don't know which one it is, but I think it's from one of the newer Spider-Man games. And like I don't know what he's saying because it literally sounds like we're gonna rape you, Spider-Man. And I was like, I was like, I need somebody to isolate that because without the music.
I'm trying to find another RA word that would make sense.
Yeah, here, listen a little carefully. Let's see.
We're gonna erase you, maybe.
Erase you. That's not bad.
That's a crazy thing for a thug to say.
That's not bad.
Did he say he's gonna what?
No, there's nothing to begin that. That raw.
Yeah.
That hold it raw. I don't know about that one, brother.
Break.
Break. It might be break actually. It might.
I feel like we're doing a lot of heavy lifting for this.
It's
doing a
no
it is
way
kind of
a
like
hench-
lifting.
There's no way a fucking henchman in Spider-Man PS4 says we're gonna rape you, Spider-Man. Pigston.
We're doing a lot of heavy lifting for this.
No. Absolutely insane. All right, let's see.
and they do it. They do it somehow.
All right, let's see. Master Chief's War Criminal Cock wrote in. He says, "This is mostly for Sween.
Poor criminal cock.
A lot of the usual suspects have gotten mad at D&D for posting gay pride posts with gay pride art. A lot of them have been saying that the game is ruined forever because of now they can't play a game that is gay and woke. I am here asking, please explain why that is the most fucking imbecile brained opinion ever.
Well, we have to. We gotta be real, right? We gotta be real, right? There's a correlation.
It is worse.
There's a correlation between people that play games like that, people that are in part of those fan bases, and probably not being the biggest fan of people that are different, because they often come from bullied perspectives. So it's like, yeah, I get how often people that, because look, there's a lot of, if you read fantasy stuff that is written pre a certain point, it is very clearly racist stuff in it. Like any sort of basically analytical brain, it may not be intentional, like Tolkien stuff. Pretty racist, some shit in there, man. It's like, this is racist.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, look at Chris, man.
Yeah,
Look at Chris.
he's going for it.
He's doing his usual. He's doing his usual.
I was simply listening and paying attention. I was listening and learning.
But I don't know, man. For me, I think they are adding a lot of prideful gay things to D&D, and they're kind of like marshmallow-fying it and softening it.
He's such a dick.
He's such a cunt. And I think that's a thing that people can be mad about, because I think there's a lot of it, because it used to be more of a gritty game, and I did draw in the older user base, but the problem is that that's not the modern user base, and you got to get used to that. You can't stay on that, unfortunately. Like, it's the same thing with freaking Dragon Age. Look, I started playing Dragon Age in Origins. It's not that fan base anymore. A lot of the fantasy fan base is for people that find escapism in it. You know,
I don't even know what
often.
you're talking about right now.
Yeah, I don't even care anymore.
Like how it's just simply the idea that a lot of things that of the fantasy arc have gotten rainbowified and marshmallowified. You know, like they're softer. They've become softer in general.
Do you think that's what those people? I just thought there was just bigoted people.
That's what. No. That's what's happened, right? And now those people that are bigoted within those fan bases are mad because it's not. We're showing them the vision of the world they want it to be. I feel like it's more of a newer fan base that never gave a fuck before and don't necessarily actually care about D&D and all that shit. That is just that plays
finding
into it 100%.
because do you see that guy that said he was like uninstalling Battlefield 6 for a skin that's not even real? Like, he saw a rainbow skin on a gun that's not even in the game yet, and he was like, "Oh, that's all I need. I'm uninstalling the game." And it's like, even if it was real, you don't have to do anything with that fucking skin. Why?
I don't know, man. It's people that complain about shit. It's obviously internet fucking.
That's what
people
it feels
that want
like, right? It's just
inciting.
It's
fake.
fake.
There are people that, but they're such a minority that are like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, it's like what? Whoa! Is that how they sound?
Whoa!
I'm a leak. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on, I got a little. Hey, let's have sex.
Look at him.
Let's have
I
sex.
like that one. That's the small one, right?
Yeah.
Let's have sex.
Let's have sex.
Let's put our penises in each other's.
I need a wiener now.
I need a wiener.
Yeah.
My dick doesn't work.
I need
That's crazy.
a wiener. Right this way.
Paramount Plus's version.
Yeah.
How old are we? How old are we?
I don't know.
What's happening right now?
I'm gonna be
fucking old.
40 in 3 years, bro.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It is.
I'm gonna be
crazy.
dead in 3 years.
I'm gonna
That's just
feel.
like-
yeah.
I'm gonna feel
That is true.
40. I'm gonna
kill
feel
myself
40.
in 3 years.
I mean,
Walmart brand.
It's good.
Walmart brand wrote it. He says, "I saw Derek's one
Oh, here
I
we go.
saw Derek's one iconic vein pop out of his forehead when he found out Chris lied about Austin Powers remake."
Oh yeah, I was genuinely upset that you put me through it because I was actually like, this is so stupid.
It's totally
Wasted
totally for me.
energy.
It's totally for me.
Yeah, it's
Mike-
really interesting. It's really interesting that you can just lie for no reason.
That's like there's this guy. I can't remember what his name is. He's like a famous comedian.
I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you. What the fuck?
No, there's I don't know what his name is. He's fucking. Oh, I think he was the guy. I could be wrong. He was. I think he was the guy that Sam Hyde flipped a table on that podcast. I might. I might be.
Oh my
mistaken.
god. I don't know why I can never remember his name.
Yeah, I don't even know
SNL.
if it's exactly that guy.
Oh.
It's somebody who looks a lot like I don't know, whatever.
Something
But it was
Williams,
like-
Harley.
he
Go
was-
ahead.
He was talking to some other. I heard the story on the podcast where they were like, he was like, "Yo, is Amazing Fantasy #1 worth something?" He was talking to some other guy, and he goes, "Yeah, like the original Amazing Fantasy. Yeah, it's probably worth a fucking shit ton of money." I was like, "Why? You don't have that?" And he was like, "No, my dad handed it down to me or something, and I've had it. I just like forgot about it. And I've been keeping it in pretty good condition, but like I don't know if it's worth anything." And then he was like, "Do you really have Amazing Fantasy?" And then he goes, "Psych." It was like just no joke at all. It was just like 10 minutes of a lie.
You're like, what the fuck?
I guess that's technically the joke, but also like kill yourself.
It's just a
you
joke
know?
for the person. Like it is just a self-serving joke, and I don't mind it.
Yeah, it
I don't mind
look,
it at
I
all.
know
like,
your dad did shit like that to you, and it rubbed off.
he didn't do anything like that to me.
He did. He would
heard-
fucking tell you bullshit all the time.
Oh yeah, but he would never admit that he was lying. He just kind of let it happen.
so
for
he
years.
he just
So he's worse.
I'm
He's
actually,
committed.
worse.
I need you to understand. I'm actually like a thorough improvement.
All right, you broke the cycle a little bit. I get it.
Yeah, I broke the cycle.
No, he
my,
didn't
my
break
son,
the cycle. He's doing
my
the same
son,
thing.
my son will never lie
Yeah. So,
at the rate that it's going.
right.
You know what I mean?
Like my
He'll
grandma
never even
used to
joke.
beat the piss out of her kids, and my mom lightly beat us, and then I'll probably slap my kid once or something. You know?
Yeah, and
I
then
love-
your
I
kid,
love-
and then your kid will beat the shit out of his.
Yeah, because it's
and then
got
that's the cycle.
It's the
It's
circle
really
of
funny
life.
because-
That's what the
Because
life thing's
I don't
about.
I don't have this because my grandmother was she would admit she didn't really give me many beatings. My grandmother definitely it turned from like beatings until like a point where it's like really really painful conversations that were mean.
Did your
But-
grandmother ever do the thing where she would like hit you in the back with a rake and pull your back down?
No, my grandmother wouldn't Texas Chainsaw Massacre me. No, she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's one of those fucking
But, like, a
metal
lot of-
ones
a
too.
lot- But a lot of my friends,
It was
they
an
grow
old,
up, right?
rusty 1930. It's the rake from that famous photo of the two like people.
That's crazy.
It's
She
that
has
kind of a
that.
rake.
That's
Holy
a piece of
fuck.
history.
Yeah,
But
they,
like,
they didn't give a shit.
But like my, what the fuck was that even? Like, what was that? Never mind. But my grandmother, like people would be like, "Oh yeah, you beat me when I was younger," and their parents would be like, "No, I didn't." And it's like,
I have
what?
Yeah, I have.
A lot of people's families do that shit, and I'm like,
I know.
what?
just
I do
compartmentalize.
think they earnestly do forget. Like I earnestly don't think
That's
it's like a malicious
crazy. I
lie
think-
because I've watched
That's crazy.
people like earnestly forget like a lot. Like as they get old, they just like
You know what that
it
says?
just goes away.
It was
No, well,
it was inconsequential. It was insignificant to them, to where they didn't hold on to that memory. Like it didn't.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
mean-
My mom-
Which means they shouldn't have
my
done that
mom-
to their kid in the first place.
Well, sure, but like my mom does not remember the rake at all. She doesn't remember. She built like a
What have I,
fucking
Christopher?
like a Tears of the Kingdom kind of contraption with like 3 separate rakes on a consistently turning turbine, and she would just set it loose in my room.
Oh,
That's correct. That's like a fucking Beyblade. Just let it rip in your room and slam the door shut and hold it closed.
Holding
You'd have her foot on the freaking the thing and just hold
it'll be
it
over soon,
closed.
Christopher. And just what you're screaming.
And you're screaming so loud she can't hear it anymore. She can just feel the shockwaves of you getting beat.
Hell yeah.
Man,
stuff.
I'm
stuff.
I'm never gonna beat my kids. I'll stand by.
Yeah,
that. I'll
we'll
never
see.
hit my children.
Kingston will never beat his kids. I will beat his kids.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I will shoot you.
Good.
Still beat. Still beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not gonna unbeat your kids if you shoot me. Like, like
I might hopefully do something to help them out. I'll be like, here you go, guys.
here
I
you go.
shot him in the head with a gun.
I shot him in the head in
he's never
front
gonna-
of you. You're gonna make it way worse because I'm gonna beat them, and then you're gonna shoot me in the head, and then I'm gonna brain all over them. My
Yeah.
brain's gonna fall all over them,
That's crazy.
and they're gonna eat a little piece of my brain by accident, and then they're gonna become me.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Because that's how that works. That's how it works.
exactly what
Right.
happened.
That's exactly. I made a wish. Like when I had fairy godparents, I made a wish that like that it would be so whenever you ate a brain, you would become the thing that you ate. And so few
Yeah.
people do it that it's not like nobody knows about it, but I know about it.
I like that.
Yeah, I got a genie, and what I did with my genie was after I had sex with it hundreds of thousands of times.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I wished one that people's brains would turn them into other people. 2, when you die, you go to hell. And 3, the genie dies right now.
I was having this conversation with a friend of mine. Like, how different do you think the world would be? Like, let's say, like at the nursery, right? Like your baby's born, and they give you like all the paperwork. Like, this is his blood type or whatever. Like, whatever it is they do with newborns. And they say, congratulations, this is your son. I don't know, Stefan.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is your son Stefan. Here's his blood type. Here's how you're supposed to take care of him. Also, he is going to hell.
Well,
Cool.
We ran the test 3 times. He's hellbound 100%, no matter what he does.
no, it would just make more evil people.
You can baptize him if you want. It's not going to keep him out of hell.
Mm.
It would just make evil people.
I mean, if that's the case, I would just blast. Well, because the baby. Because here's the thing.
No, I want to be clear. It's not that he will be a bad person. It's that he's going to hell.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, it would just be like it would be more people that would be evil because it's like there's
It has nothing.
point.
It has nothing to do with.
No. Listen to me. It'd be because there's no point of them doing good. So it's like, why
Oh,
would
I
I
see what you're
spend my
saying.
life doing?
I feel like
good
that's
if
what-
I'm just suffering damnation.
That's what happened to Trump, where he had that little arc where he was thinking, I need to do some shit to get into heaven. And then he just thought about it for 2 seconds and he was like,
He's
oh,
like,
wait.
"There's no way.
No.
There's no
wait.
way I'm going there.
So let me just
I'll
lean
never
into
be-
this. I'm going to destroy parts of the White House and make my ballroom. I'm going to bomb a bunch of fucking innocent fishermen and then use it as an excuse to put boots on the ground in a fucking another country. It's just, he's all in. He's all in.
oh, I love to hear him say that. Oh,
Oh shit!
I'm not going.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
did you see that edit,
Looks
dude?
like they have guns in my house.
Did you see that edit of I can't believe this. It reminds me a little bit of Bill Clinton was at Aretha Franklin's funeral and Ariana Grande was singing and then Bill Clinton was like,
at her.
"Oh my god." And so there's a moment where Charlie Kirk's wife is hugging Trump on stage at the memorial or whatever, and Trump like made this gropey like thing. And like he made a face where he's like and he like gropes her. And I never saw it until last night. And I was somebody coupled it with, if you ever seen Wedding Crashers, where like they crashed a funeral and like this girl's crying and then like fucking Will Ferrell's like pretending to be sad, but then he's looking and being like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna fuck this bitch, and then pretending to be sad again. And it was very reminiscent of that. And I don't get shocked very often, but like that was very authentic. And we know where Charlie Kirk's wife came from. Like she was you know, so like but to do that on the stage of on that day specifically, it's like, let me be on my best behavior. And he was like, nah.
Why would you be on your best behavior?
I'm going to
You don't have
show
to be.
all of my homies how fucked up I am by being like, I'm going to grope this bitch and make like a lustful face. And I was like, damn, there you go.
haven't seen that. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. I mean, he's kind of like already has several sexual charges, like a litany of them against him. So that doesn't sound like it's impossible.
It's not impossible.
to be
It's just
in
wild
at
to
all.
see it live, I guess, like in so open. It was like that. Also, that pastor in the Aretha Franklin's funeral, that pastor that was groping Ariana Grande, and like you can see like the indentation of her bra, like where his fingers were. So he was like basically copping a feel of her tits. And she saw her visibly uncomfortable. She's kind of like, it was so fucking crazy. Just like,
I love it. I love the world.
Seeing
I love
it
the planet we
open
live
is
in, dude.
crazy because they do shit like this behind closed doors all the time. But I'm like, nigga, you're on camera. Millions of people are watching you.
Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't I?
I
Go
get it.
Ariana
Like if
Grande?
you're at that level and you're untouchable, it's like, yeah, like watch this. This is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be great.
Watch this is crazy. Yo, look at this, guys. Hey, guys, watch me assault this woman. Look at this.
It's so fucking wild, dude. The world is hilarious now. We're in funny mode. This is a welcome, like alien. Like, oh, what world is this? Oh, that's a funny world. That's the funny world right there. You know that one where all that dumb shit happens that never happens to us. That's funny.
I think aliens would be a really interesting thing because they'd come down and they'd be like, so we're from space and we made it all the way here, and you guys are really not that different. People would be like, yes, we are, and they'd be like, oh, cool.
Well,
I'm gonna turn you into juice.
if the only difference is like they had diamonds on their foreheads, yeah, like it would still be enough to where the dumbest people on this planet would be like, "You're fucking different from me.
You're a sky N-word. Kill him."
You're a
That's fucking crazy.
space N-word." Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, let's wrap this bitch up.
Yeah, let's wrap our dicks in tinfoil and then put it in a microwave.
I like that. I do that every
Okay.
Tuesday.
We're gonna wrap the show up. We're gonna read our $25 and up patrons. Remember, you can go over to patreon.com/snarktank. Get your name read at the end of the show. All that jazz. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. Leave a nice review on podcast services if you can. If you're feeling so fucking inclined. All right, do I have the names pulled up? Yes, I do. All right, count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Big Chrissy, a comfy trans knight. And she says, :3, fatherless behavior, God's favorite femboy, Malik Berry, RFK cut my dick and now I have autism, Kobeba, animatronic Sweeney, Full Metal Sween, gay boy farty.
Nice.
So dumb. The president wants to kill me with a mortar. The porn addicted spider, gay secret, gay psyop to gay Chris, gay. Jesus. Guy so Jewish he's generally frail but good at finding deals at the deli. What is that even?
Crazy.
Never back down. The back down 2017 or 2027. Getting Jude out of $25 by two sexy big black Israelites and a light skinned twink. Delta Gamma literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? Clamuel Esquire the third. Nico, it's your cousin. Come gape my ass.
It's crazy.
Insane. Snark Tanks hung his trans girl. IRS stole my tits. That's crazy. They repossessed her tits. Ozempic Drauger. Did you go to the No Kingston protests? Oh yeah, that's right. Everybody, there was an entire city in the United States where like everybody got the messaging mixed up on the day of the No Kings March. There was an entire town that thought it was No Kingston. So there was a whole group of people just that they had like effigies of Kingston. They had
burning them.
I'm very
effigies
upset
of
that
me is crazy.
the day that we were supposed to record and you had the technical difficulties, that was what I was gonna lead with, because like it was like the first thing that like no
Kingston protest.
Yes, that was gonna.
Was this a lingering joke you guys had ready to use?
No, it was.
I didn't.
Because I was like, oh, there's nothing really happened other than the No Kings thing over the weekend. And so I was like, I'm going to lead with going to be No Kingston. And I forgot about it, days later. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I know.
Crazy.
Shit was annoying. We technically could have done it, but my audio would have been so bad.
Yeah.
Because it was like I was using like old webcam audio. Ozempic. Okay, I read that already. I'm gonna kill the president with a mortar. Saitama versus Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. Elder Scrolls elves call Red Guards Enwa. I don't know what that is. Two rats piloting Mecha Sween to fight off Joe Frogan invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Old Snake, but he's addicted to paint huffing. Episode of the Snark Tank, but there's a gas leak. Pizza Time's calzone anal beads. Feeding every pilot slow acting X-Lax and melatonin. Falling asleep while you're shitting uncontrollably is fucking out. That is outrageous. Berserker, Black Man, Backshotting Broly, Reckless Rhino, the Sloker, 2 Why So Derpy, Daft Punk were originally called Stupid Bastard. I don't even know if that's like That's not funny enough to be fake. You know what I mean? Like I almost feel like maybe. I don't know.
Nah, it's daft punk.
Kind of like how
bastard.
Green Day used to be Sweet Children
No, they would
or
be
whatever before they changed the name.
Blue Knight. That's basically what that joke is.
True. Jizzy little gay boy. My Chris Hansen Tamagotchi is really hungry.
Actually, no, that's
Lynched
not
my
right.
iPad that Giger
That's not right. It wouldn't be
screenshot my
night.
wife. Old man spaghetti nuts. I like that you corrected it. Damo Nation. # bring back Jalen. Oh yeah, he maybe, yeah. I'm so stupid. I was supposed to bring I forgot I have an extra mic at home for like when I record. I was gonna pack it up and bring it, but I forgot I'm gonna have my mom ship it. So we don't have to constantly tell guests to bring theirs.
Oh yeah.
Derek Not Chauvin is innocent. # free him. Round-eyed Asian finding out the new Halo is made mostly with AI, so death sounds good. Nothing straight can happen. It can only gay happen.
Mm-hmm.
It is okay to call my wife. Is it okay to call my girlfriend a Chinese bitch during an argument? Probably not. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna.
If she's not Chinese, it's technically better.
Yeah.
I think.
Hopefully she's
But
not.
that's even crazy. Like
I love that.
It's crazier, but better.
It's the way to win
you
an
know?
argument because it's so crazy. She'll probably be like, "What?" and probably stop and laugh.
like arguing with your like white husband and calling him the N-word is crazy. It's like, what?
right. I feel like Micah does that. I feel like Micah calls Colin that.
She's funny enough that like that might be like one of her traits.
Broke Wigga 24/7. Queen of Fap Hazard. Cock barrage.
Nice.
Blonde blue-eyed German man campaigning to make Pokemon 2D again. Come on, Chris. You're sure Vivzy Pop can't get you in touch with Keith David? I would never pull those. The thing is, I would never pull strings like that.
You should.
I would never pull those strings.
Should.
Because I don't want Keith David to know who I am. Because if he knows who I am, he's gonna be like, "Oh, what?" No, he actually wouldn't. He's not gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he'll Google me and then he'll just see all of the episodes we've done where it just like I think we have a whole episode about fucking him
Probably
or something or like no it was you said we would get him on the show and then Kingston said he would be jerking off the whole time and then he would jump up real quick and come on the camera.
Yeah, that is fat ropes because he was fucking edging the whole time.
Jumping and coming is crazy, but
like stabilizing while you're doing that it's interesting.
Yeah, it's like a steady cam.
Because I've definitely fallen over before.
What?
Fallen over before, like in the act, and I've definitely like, oh, and I've.
Are you standing up?
Yeah. When I'm doing the deed, not just.
It depends on where you
well,
are.
that's very different.
Yeah, sorta.
Okay, man.
I felt
Femboy Cloud.
the weakness. I still.
No,
felt
I don't want to
the
hear any
weakness.
more. I don't want to hear any more of it.
I'm just letting you know.
I don't need to know about it.
Let me see if I can find this thing.
Femboy Clown now with honked balls. I'm gonna change my profile picture to Hopewell Pizza Time. Thugzilla versus King Chronic. GTA 4 swing set glitch frogs together strong. Peebus Dinkeldorfski for Larmine County Coroner. Do you elect coroners? That'd be insane. The male gaze, but like GAYs. I get it. Banassus, Greek god of the herb. Metal Gear was only peak when Kojima left. You're crazy. That's insane. So, Metal Gear Survive is your peak Metal Gear game. And only Survive. Big Meaty Stinks. That's so insane. Donald Dumps Shart of a Deal.
Let me give you guys something
I'm
real
going
quick.
to butt fuck the president with a mortar. What are you saying? What is this?
Are you sure? Okay, the secret formula is John Cena.
Casey, you didn't see the screen. That was really important for you to see what happened. You had to see the screen. It's very important. I want you to watch one more time.
Okay.
The secret formula is John Cena.
He's collapsing.
Seeing your face.
You sound like the flood.
Maybe I am.
Maybe it's me. I've been the flood the whole time.
The whole time.
Guys, bad news. Turns out we've been doing a podcast with the flood.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Sometimes
I'm gonna infect all you.
The flood, the
It's
flood
me.
from Halo 4 is the most insane sounding shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's pretty rough.
Because
Yeah.
they are so aggressive.
It's like a gargling whale or something.
My
Gay
comment is
actor.
always it's like horses and watery popcorn put together.
Yeah, I know
They
what you mean.
neigh sometimes straight up.
I'm going to butt fuck the president with a mortar. Gay actor Rosebud Delicious, Master Chief's war criminal cock. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. Personally, I care less about the stories. About stories after finding out they take place inside a Mario 64 painting.
Stupid.
That is dumb as fuck. Heath reminded me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Gids, the real Kingston Jameson who went missing in 2005. The Big Dick Randy coming after Sween this year. Hard Hat PP, John Otto, take him to the Matthews Bridge.
Oh, fucking rip Sam Rivers, the basis of the Limp Bizkit. Motherfucker was 48.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, what the fuck, really?
Yeah, people are speculating because he had some liver issues years ago, and maybe it caught
He's
up with him or
48
something.
now. Was he 6 when Limp Bizkit was popping?
Yeah, 18, I think. I think like he joined Limp Bizkit when he was 18.
That's crazy. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, he's dead as fuck.
Sorry, Limp Bizkit. He's limp. Sweeney should wear
I'm watching Halo 4. I'm watching Halo Reach gameplay, right?
Why?
Why?
I used to be able to play as elites, and it makes me so sad.
Were you
'Cause that
trying?
was
Were you
so
trying to
cool.
find the flood sounds?
Yeah,
How about don't?
I'm gonna.
How about you pay attention to the show that we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can. Yeah.
Are you? I like how you were about to say I can mental task and realize that would have been a lie, so you stopped yourself.
Yeah, you see what I did? I didn't lie, Chris. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting?
You could just make it funny, and then it's good. Gay Nye, the butt sex guy.
Gay Nye, the butt sex guy.
That sucks.
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay, no, that butt sex guy, gay. Yes, he's just thrusting behind another dude.
Yeah, just
9-inch
So
males.
I love that. 9-inch males is good. That's good.
That sounds classical. That sounds like
Put my dick into penis.
Bite the dick that creams. That'd be. I can do some 9-inch males covers. I can do that.
yeah. Kingston was doing Papa Roach.
Yeah,
which
he
I
started
guess
doing
would be-
Papa Roach. Is kind of crazy.
That would be like what, like Papa Chode, I guess.
Yeah.
Papa Strokes. It'd be Papa Strokes.
There's
Papa
probably
Strokes
some.
isn't bad either.
Yeah, there's probably some good ones on the. People are pretty clever. While you're reading, I'm gonna look up a couple.
Cocks and strokes.
That's I mean, maybe.
Oh man, I'm getting
EA
distracted by
Sports,
cool memes.
It's in the sand.
It's insane.
Shaming
What?
ops.
Did
Wait,
y'all hear that? EA Sports is in the sand.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
is
one.
crazy.
I think he's had it for a couple weeks now.
it's pretty it's pretty outrageous. Shaming ops till they're deranged and drooling. You suck 16 dongs. What do you get? Another gay orgy and covered in sweat. Gay Peter. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the company store, right? That's that old. Yeah, you suck 16 dongs, and what do you get? Another gay orgy and covered in sweat. Gay Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't blow.
That sounds like that X's and O's song.
Oh, it might be. It might be
Da,
actually.
da,
It
da,
actually
da,
probably
da,
is
da.
straight up based on that song, because that's like I sold my soul to the company store. Yeah, that is probably X's and O's.
Oh, here's one.
Papa's
Throat. Papa's Throat.
Golf
There you
golf
go.
clap for that. Real Sween in sewer imposter. What the fuck? Real Sween in sewer imposter Sween died in Costa Rica. Make robot imposter Sween. Punctuation is so important. A million billion beers. I'm sorry. Can you guys share the propeller hat? We get a really wide one, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Department of Horror. Imagine if PT got a full release and had the same ending as Limbo and Lost, as Limbo of the Lost with the whole cast singing together. It took it in my bottom. Now I'm queer. Put it in their bottom. Now the whole team fucking queer. Started. Yeah, I know. I know.
Bad.
It started.
I was trying to think, what is that? What is that? Okay.
Yeah.
I was too. I was like, what is this
I've
going?
seen enough. Victor Wembanyama is the GOAT. I don't know. What the fuck that is.
That motherfucker's a freak, dude. He's 7'5" now, and he can do everything.
I don't like how good he is at dribbling. I really don't like how
basically
good his
how
handle is.
freakishly
Everybody can spit on themselves.
yeah.
That's
How freakishly big he is.
holy shit. I hate you.
He shouldn't
Holy
be
shit.
moving like that. He's good everywhere. It's just it shouldn't be that way. Everyone who was 7'5" was a bumbling fool. Like they all sucked. Like if you're that height, they're uncoordinated. They were just big men that can just dunk over everybody. But he can do everything.
I ain't got no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if he has the power right now, but other than
Bro,
that, he's
fucking dude. He's
Kingston.
right now. I don't see any holes in his game. That's the thing. That's crazy. That's
he's looking good. What's up?
What was? I'm not gonna remember. I feel like you, me, and iBlind were riffing in the Discord a couple days ago, and I feel like there was something funny that happened, but I can't remember. Never forget Chris. Hear me out statement about Jury. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jerry from Street
You
Fighter.
said that you got. You said you get it. You said you get the feet thing when it comes to her, and I was
Never
like,
said-
okay,
never
that's
said
weird.
that.
You said that. It's on stream actually.
Prove it.
All right, well,
Yeah.
you gotta do
You'd be a
work.
good politician.
You-
Like there's
you keep up
there's
your
like
streams?
footage of you like dead to rights. You're like, prove it.
Yeah, prove it. There is footage. There is footage of this, but it's not real.
And then people, that's what they were doing about that Nazi shit. Because another one came out. There's like another leak.
What? Oh, the Nazi group chat.
Yeah,
The other one.
So there was like another one that came out or something, and then
Another one.
yeah, there was another thing that happened, and
Yeah, it was like one of the messages was like, "Yeah, I have a Nazi streak. I'm not gonna lie."
Yeah.
I think it was one of them.
some fucking guy that was like straight up, and yeah. So some people were like, "No, it's fake," and I'm like, "Bro, that's what I literally wrote an anti-fascist song because of this." I was like, "Bro," and then that flag that had the swastika in the background, that dude, where I was just like,
"Oh, is that real?"
yeah.
That looked. I was looking really closely at that, and it looked Photoshop, but I didn't check.
Yeah, they didn't. Nobody. It was just another unless somebody. I haven't seen anything to say that it has been proven to be false. I've seen people say that, but again, it's crazy. It's hard to tell. But like
the fact that it's even remotely believable is like, it's not even out of pocket. Really, it's like did you see what happened to that guy Graham Platten or whatever? He had that tattoo. He's like running in Maine or something. He has that Nazi tattoo that he didn't know was a Nazi tattoo.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't even recognize it.
I have never seen that tattoo in my life.
Yeah, I don't.
I gotta be honest.
That style of now I get it. Just like everything else, the Nazis. It was around. I did some research on it. It was around before the Nazis popularized it, but again, they popularized it, and so that means if you get it now, you're retarded.
Yeah, but also like it is one of the I saw the thing. It was like a Totenkopf, I think is what it's called. It's like a skull. And crossbones, but I looked at it and I saw that. I remember seeing the tattoo that people were talking about. I'm like, that looks like a punk band logo or something. Like it didn't even register to me as I have straight up never seen that image in my life.
I hadn't either. Because there's way more popular shit than Nazis usually get. But that guy also, I guess he had some kind of iffy texts back in the day. So some people are kind of like, oh, this guy seemed like he was kind of weird, maybe. And he was
maybe I don't know.
And he was just like, I'm not that fucking person anymore. And if that is true, I'm fine with people being rehabilitated. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
I do think the timing's weird for it because he said he always wanted to get the tattoo covered up. He kind of waited until it became a problem. That kind of doesn't gel with me very well. Where I'm like, you could have gotten it covered at any point, and you're like, oh, oops, let me do it. I'm like, that's a little weird.
That is kind of a lose-lose situation. In fairness, though, because if you just left it, people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just more of don't tell me that you've been meaning to get it covered up because why the fuck didn't you do it? Essentially is all I'm saying.
Right. And also, why would you get it covered up if you didn't think of, you know what I mean?
Right.
I guess you might look at it as it kind of cringe because it's a little edgy and you're kind of older and you're like, this is kind of a cringe tattoo to have, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, cock cheese crumbs. If
Cool.
you don't eat pussy from the back, you're not hungry enough.
Real
Goon
shit.
Devil. It's real shit.
Real shit.
Goon
'Cause
Devil.
I've been starving. Starving.
I'm always starving.
I'm starving. I'm very starved.
I'm actually hungry in real life.
Oh,
and
Derek.
for pup.
Yeah.
Are you like by yourself right now? 'Cause,
Yeah.
She's
She's been gone for like 3 weeks now or some shit.
Is it at the point now where you miss her? You're like, I'd rather have her back now.
Sonia's
Yes.
fat fucking girl cock.
Being real, yes. I very much miss my wife. It's gay. I
Look
hate
at this
that.
nerd. Look at this nerd missing.
I hate
his
that
wife.
it's
That happens to me.
gay.
Like I for like the first like hour or two, I'm like, I'm happy Lily's gone. And like at hour 6, I'm like,
Okay, hours? That's
I
kind of
miss my best friend.
hours.
I don't give a shit about.
Well, we haven't
Thanks,
had like
thanks.
a prolonged period of like us being separated since we moved in.
I see.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. That's interesting because I don't care about anything you're saying right now.
That's interesting.
We're
I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you for everybody. Right now.
For the rest of the show, I'm reading the names, but like it just doesn't come through.
You're wondering why we keep calling you gay while you're speaking. You're like, what are they doing? What are they
Goon
doing to
Devil.
me?
Goon Devil, the man without cum. Sween has true sight. That's why he can see his dad. Sonia's fat fucking girl cock. Most stable UE5 game is Sonic Racing Cross World. Notices bulges. Oh, whoa, what's this? Sween called me an accurate slur on Twitter. Smitchy
Sick.
the Kid, Bend My Dick Come Inner Snatch, Robo Sweenovision, the black midget rapper from Ghetto Boys is dead. I don't know. I don't even know what that
Black
is.
midget rapper from Cowboys is dead. It's just like it just sounds so disrespectful to say it that way.
Yeah, it's like you've boiled this man down to such like that's depressing the way you've described this man.
Damn, it feels good to be dead.
Damn, it feels good to be black midget and dead.
It feels good to be a dead black midget. I guess.
Yeah.
Hamster in a sock now +5 after extensive use. Performing the Battalion de San Patricio in Venezuela for the Latinas. I just straight up don't even know what that is. Yush Lily D. Was it like a trans Philly D?
Yeah, I guess. Trans. Yeah, I want to see that. I would love that. That'd be so cool.
If only the trans agenda could take him and we could see what would happen.
We need to get our trans fans to get him. Hey, the trans person with the big dick, shove it in the Philly D's mouth, and then and it'll awaken him.
That's crazy.
It'll awaken him.
I do.
It's like a zombie bite, but like it works the
It's
same
like
way.
right. It's a zombie bite.
Yeah.
I forgot. I see Phantom Necromancer. Craig the Canadian. The beating shall continue until morale improves. It's your boy Shawnee D. Game shot coming. TM, change your name, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
No. At Grok, is this true? The bubonic plague actually did come from China, Lamau. Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna fact check that, but I will stand behind that statement 100%.
Yeah.
It did actually. It did come from China.
Well, look at that.
I'm just trying
My
not to be
instincts are
racist, man. They've got beaten up enough because of the China virus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Kung Flu.
The Kung
as
Flu. I
recall.
forgot about the Kung Flu.
That was crazy.
The Kung Flu.
I definitely tweeted that a lot from my other accounts, but that's crazy.
For my other.
I hate how
Went to the
clever
Snoop-
that is. It's like so.
It's not
it's
bad.
it's like
It's a
half.
dumb
It's at the
joke
same
that
time.
works.
It's stupid as fuck, but also it works so well.
It does. Marie Antoinette be like, counting or not counting peasant. Counting or not counting peasant revolts.
Oh come on!
Sween,
That's
would you
crazy.
rather
Did
go
you
to
see
Disney
the
World?
Hitman video of being like like somebody?
Oh, I think I did. Or is like some ex hitman like talking about?
No.
Is that what you're
no,
talking
this is
about?
actually from the video game. They basically put the thing in a mission, and it's like the fastest. And it has like the
Yeah.
loading mission after you've completed. It was. So,
I saw that earlier this morning. I think we were talking about like I saw a video weeks ago. Actually, I think before the Charlie Kirk thing, where it was like it just popped on my feed. I think because I was getting really into Hitman. I was like looking up a lore because I was like I was playing through these missions and I was realizing like I'm into this, but I have no clue what's happening.
mhm.
And so I was just looking up lore videos, and it came up in the feed where it's like real life ex Hitman reviews Hitman levels or whatever. And it was just like him going like, "That's a good hit. I would do that same thing. I would do it exactly like
I'm like-
that." And then there's ones where
Allegedly.
like But then there's one where he's moving the body or whatever because you have to hide the bodies in Hitman. He's like, see, I wouldn't do that. You're getting DNA all over him. Like, you leave the body where it is. You don't touch nothing. It's kind of wild. Like, I understand that, people are rehabilitated or whatever. Like, there's that famous guy from the mafia who like ratted everybody out, and he does interviews all the time. But it's so funny that there are people walking around that are just like, yeah, I've killed like 100 people. You know what I mean? And they're just like, exonerated. Like, I don't really understand.
Well, have you ever talked to like special forces niggas? That ones that are active work and doing special.
Oh
forces?
yeah, they get.
Well, sure.
Horrifying talking to
They
them.
get
No,
a pass.
I understand that, but that's like
What's really
military.
sucks that a lot of them feel really bad about it too. Like eventually, like after they leave and they
course.
go back into society, because
that's why they're insane. Yeah.
That's why they're going crazy and killing themselves, because they feel
One of my
horrible.
uncles, he was he did special forces. He wasn't. I don't think he was hyperactive, but he definitely put people to sleep, I think. And like he talked about, like, yeah, I could have I was there for like no reason that was my choice.
You misunderstood,
I was
Kingston. Your uncle smoked weed called Special Forces.
That's crazy.
And then he
That's crazy.
was talking about what he saw while he was fucking
He
blitzed
was
out
like,
of his
yeah,
mind.
I was in fucking Kuwait, and like I was just fighting women. I was just fighting.
That's like when people say like that's like when people say like, oh, my uncle died in Vietnam. And it was like, yeah, 2006.
2006. Like, oh,
Oh,
I didn't know it was still happening. That's a long ass war.
he just fell off
amount
he fell off a ladder on vacation in like Vietnam or whatever. And it's just like, but he's like, but people say like, oh, he died in Vietnam.
He died in Vietnam.
It's really crazy how many people in my family joined the military after my
You said
grandfather.
Quasi again.
Did I say Quasi?
We were talking in Discord a couple days ago, and I was talking about Andrew Cuomo, and he said Cuomo is Quasi, and I was like,
What's wrong with me?
and I understand
Have I developed
why
a speech impediment?
clearly.
I guess.
I think you've been talking to
that's
too many
crazy.
babies. What's going on with you?
I don't speak to my nephews in baby talk.
Okay.
I don't. I speak to them like people.
Yeah, oh, sure.
I'm like, hey, small Spanish nigga, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah? That's what you say?
And they're like,
You crazy Quinkston.
I'm going to teach my nephew to say that. I'm going to make my nephew start saying the N-word a lot.
Good
That's
idea.
Really good.
He's really white looking.
Sween, would you rather go to Disney with King Dad or watch Lily cheat on you with a handful of Beatles?
King Dad. What do you mean, fucking-
Let's make it happen.
Let's get King Dad out
This is
here.
my father. This is
Went
my
to-
father.
No, let's just get him out of here.
He would hate it so much.
He would probably. Went to the stupid dumb gay idiot convention, and everyone there knew you. Drip MH, Lord of all drip.
Nice.
Kingston is usually right about things. He's just terrible at articulating his opinions. Well, that would make him wrong.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
If you're right without any ability to communicate that's
No,
true,
Chris,
it's fundamentally incorrect.
Chris, mathematically, if you're right about something but you can't articulate, you're still right. You just need to prove your work, which will help further your point, but you'd still be right.
Which would mean you're the wrong person for the job, which would ultimately still mean you're wrong.
No, there's no job. There's no job.
The job is to communicate a fact.
You know what, man? My gun had a better opinion than everybody in this room. That's what I'm gonna start saying.
Facts.
You know what? My gun's got a pretty good opinion.
Facts. I like that.
And I'll place it on someone's forehead.
That's crazy. The enriched uranium rod that I just snapped in half in my pockets right now has a really different opinion on what you're saying.
Oh,
You're like, what do you mean? What do you say?
What do you mean we're all gonna die in 12 weeks?
You see some guy in the corner. Like,
Cough.
you only see the back of his head, but you're like, you see him like.
He just grabs his head instantly.
He's like head just like, oh, he's like really sensitive. Drip MH, Lord of all drip. Kingston is I read that already. All ICE agents fumbled a Latina in their past, probably. Obi wants to
man.
blow me, Kremlin to Gremlin. When will I get a buff, sexy Sween? Work out more. Chris is in the top 5 wiggers of all time. The 12 gays of Christmas. Derek Humor be like, instead of Mass Effect, it's called Mass Erect, and Shepard's dick was out making everyone uncomfortable. Mass Erect is an old. Mass Erect is very old.
that's a classic one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mass Effect. Mass Effect.
So I'm looking at the most dense metal, osmium,
Yeah.
and
Why? Wait, why?
it popped in my head for some fucking reason. I don't remember
Well,
because
it's
I
so
remember
crazy,
wanting
Derek.
to own some.
You know what's crazy?
Uh-huh.
That's what Colossus is made of.
Yeah, that's why he has a little bit of a bluish tint to him. Well, he should.
Mhm.
There's like a
There is
little bluish tint because a little bluish on osmium. Makes sense.
Low blue.
Yeah,
He's
little
a little
blue.
blue.
Three boys,
knows
one.
the
Three
comic.
boys, one Yoo-hoo. Wage Slave 583. Papini Brothers presents Crash Course Cybertron History: Rise of the Decepticons. Donk Donkerson, Homeless Chris, Christopher Rapotzer. MTMH is short for Mason the Metalhead. Oh, I see. PP, did I seriously Mandela affect myself into having distinct memories of Derek making several Omegle videos? You might have. People do. I mean, there because there's.
Did
there's
he
people
really
who,
think
like,
I was doing that?
Maybe. I mean, dude. I mean, Francesca Ramsey was convinced that iDubbbz was me.
Oh,
So like, I don't. It doesn't surprise me that happens with people.
Yeah, because I specifically I went on Omega one time for some sort of milestone of subscribers, and I was wearing the Miles Morales mask, and I had my guitar. I don't know if that video still exists. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I guess a subscriber special. I'd have to look. I don't know. I wonder if we still have it. Go ahead.
Anyway, ellipsis FAN or fan. On God, I'm pegging Nightwing. The JK and JK Rowling is short for gigantic cunt. John Strickland, Mercs 1889, saw two homeless people fucking on the street today.
Nice.
People's in quotes, by the way. The first church of Keith David soon hosting their own solo episode. Bring back Gabby, please, just once. Just Spartan, Pre-Roz, Blake 896. I got Lockjaw doing graveyard shifts at the Dick Sucking Factory. All I got was Lockjaw, as previously mentioned. Coming in my hands and clapping at the Young Republicans meeting. Fumbled a baddie making a Snark Tank reference. Rosa Parks wrestling a bus on Monday Night Raw.
Oh my god, I saw that and it bothered me so much.
AI. Is that like a Sora thing?
I
it
shared it
bothered
on.
me so much.
My friend told me about it, and I shared it on Twitter because I was so disappointed.
Have you guys seen all the things people are doing with Jake Paul, where they're making Jake Paul scream?
Yes, he actually got mad
he
about
was
it. He got mad about it. I was like, oh, good. Yeah, you really wanted to stop if you're gonna fucking mention it, asshole.
Gay,
I like the ones with
that's
the dogs destroying the old man, either with like
Oh,
water,
yeah,
You want the dog with the
or an
dog with the gun?
explosion.
They like open. I like the dogs that
The
open their
beam comes
mouths and it's just like a stream of like I don't know water or something.
I saw one where he just straight up blows up, and then the guy flies
Yeah.
like 20 feet back.
It's all
There's one where
very.
it has a gun, where a cat has a gun and they start shooting the door, and Legos is like, "Give me that! Stop shooting that!"
It's
I'm
all
like, what
very
the hell?
stupid. It's the premises that are funny. It just bothers me that this is what it takes to get them.
Right.
Gay Das Goopy, gays in chains, swallowing cum again. Same old dick it was back then. Neutrality means that you don't really care because the struggle was not even when you're out there. Also, you're gay. Young Colin going trick or treating as his own skeleton. Parentheses, he skinned himself.
Poor Pee Wee Colin, man. He's got too much time on his hands.
We are chalk zoning such a freakish young Colin into existence somewhere in some weird reality. Puddle of Gay.
He plays Mega Man 2, gets up. I'm gonna go do something fun.
Puddle
and he
of-
does something wild.
Puddle of Gay. Blurry.
Nice. Oh,
You shoved it in my ass.
So
Yeah.
I already did that one. It's can you fuck my ass? I'm gay. Can you
Can you fuck
shove
my ass?
dick
I'm
in my
gay.
face?
Yeah.
Spray your jizz on May. Yeah, I did that one.
May. On May.
Yeah, May.
Nice little Backstreet Boys kind of in sync kind of thing going on with that.
Bye, bye,
May.
bye, bye,
It's
bye.
gonna be
It's gonna be
May.
Bye,
Tron
bye.
Gary's gay. What Tron Gary's? Thanks Kingston for wishing for a new Tron movie that on a fucking monkey's paw. Yeah, you got it.
Gary's.
Yeah, awesome.
Guy watching Chris's stream and eating ketchup off a plate by hand. What is this? Excel spread cheeks.
Nice. I like that.
Nice. I like
That's
that
a
too.
spell.
It's a good one. It's less of a hog and more of a piglet, but it still gets me off. Standing in the showers, everybody stab my heart out. What is that? That's crazy. Hey, look, it's a little gay meme. Fuck me in my ass. I get it. It's the theme song. Snark. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Who's New York Nick? Ethereum needs help lowering his weapon in Halo 3. Pro Jurian Hunter. Nafram. And rounding out our list, as always, King of Haphazard. Thank you all for watching. Remember, go to patreon.com/snarktank to support the show. Write in, early access, ad-free, exclusive episodes, all of that jazz. We'll be back in person next episode. So we'll see.
Fuck you.